Oh, do I have two things of music going on right now? Yeah. Oh boy. What the? Oh. That's my whole fucking name above me. I was like, what is that? It's my own fucking profile thing. These, this, that. Put that there. Is Fisher Homeworld Yulind? Yes! That way I get the little, this thing here every day. But I got it last night, because it was Saturday night. So I got on after the reset, clicked the thing, and now it's not there for me right now. Nobody's done the fucking outfit yet. Where are we going? Where are we going? My worlds. Stream. I haven't done Ulda in a while. But are people gonna complain about Ulda? No, we can go to Ulda. Also, happy Maid Day. That was a day or two ago. Borpa, hi Elder. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Kinda. Kinda. Morning, Lynn. I'm groggy as shit. Hi Techno, hi Hobbit. I'm hungover. It's not too bad, but I am hungover. Hi Jessia. Couldn't join yesterday, so join today toward end of stretches. Okay. Dang, I already got streaked. That was fast. Hell yeah. Hi Funbound. Hi Comey. Is Fish your homeworld, Yulind? Yes, wave. Guess I'll watch this non-made for Maid Day. Hi Zazaki. Now I see why I always see that in the stream preview. Nope, it's today. Finally, Yulind. Oh god, where was it? I'll do the outfit if you'd like. Thank you, Funbound. It's your choice. To Darkland. Now I see what I always see in the stream preview. Finally, Yulind. Nope. Nope, it's today. I'm right now fishing early morning, working on getting 1,000. Oh, yeah. It's a grind. You sounded like the dead right at the start. I definitely, like, I put the headset on and it was immediately just like, whoa, oh, am I on time? Is it 9:01 yet? Nope, still 9, we're good. You can't gaslight me and before Max Incline High Tech. No, if they do Max Incline, I'm just like, I'm ending at 5. Like, I'm just, I can't deal with it today. I'll take the money and run. I felt bad saying that. I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm adjusting my height, like I'm not gonna adjust it again for when I look at the outfit Funbound tells me to do. Finally, Yulind. Also, happy May Day. You can't gaslight me before maxing clan. I'm gonna say it high tech now. Hi, Bits! He didn't see my other message. Oh my goodness. I saw your one at 8:57. The went to watch The Silent Witch? What was the other message? I'm gonna say it. No. Burger. Funbound redeemed. Outfit. Ganna hug. Hi, Ganna. Dej. Absolutely not. Alubits. Why not? Bonk. Hi, Zuby. Subscribed at tier 1. Thank you. God, that's the oldest sub. That one right there. Suzaki, my beloved. One Zuby. Gun. Kimono. Okay. Techno. Love. Hi, Ganna. Hi, Bits. Hi, Zuby. Hello, Zuby. I knew it. This dude toxic. What? What the fuck? Final Fantasy 14. It is a Final Fantasy 14 map. I don't think the world or the first video we're walking to is 14. Okay, now I gotta fucking redo the height thing, like I said I'd have to. And then I think I actually need to move closer. Right here, but I also need to do this just a little bit. Okay. Do what you want to do? If they don't like, bite their faces. Yes. No, no, no. Kimono. 475. Yulin's eating unfrosted Pop-Tarts. I very much prefer frosted Pop-Tarts. But high techno, yes. I had a wonderful evening with my girlfriend last night. So you shall be in the wifey kimono. The wifely kimono today. Sure. Hell yeah. Yulind, your chat so needy. I guess chat really does reflect this year. Pop-Tart with a ranch. Kimono. Hi, Sheepy. Sheepy, I thought of you this morning because you're on my screensaver. You're on my desktop background. I guess not my screensaver, but my desktop background. Hi, Fran. Wifelind, a singular sheep. Okay. Let's do the thing. Also, what's with this 20% plus everything? I have no idea. I'm on your desktop. Oh no, it's the Halloween piece, isn't it? No, it's the Christmas piece. I do not have your... I don't think I have your Halloween piece in my desktop. I take fan art of my friends and I throw them in my, I throw them in a folder, and then my desktop just rotates between those. And so it's the winter one where Dee's got the cannon, Corvu is there. I think it's Frozen, looks fucking pissed as hell, and you're on the side. Great Scober. Oh. I have no clue. That one? Yeah. Let's start. Hi, Octal. Dudeland. Good night, Cuteland. Good night, Elder. Yeah, that was when I had more money time to plan holiday pieces with people. Ugh. I was very drunk last night, and it was like 4 a.m., and I was like, guys, I don't want to go to bed. I'm having so much fun. I want to stay awake forever. And they basically chased me out. They're all like, Yulind, you literally have to walk tomorrow. Get the fuck out of here. And I was like, ah! And so I left. And then I didn't sleep until my alarm. I didn't think it was going to... I thought I'd wake up to my alarm at 8 and be like, oh god, I'm groggy and tired and I have to get up and like be a zombie. No, I just woke up at 7. Just like, alright, time to start the day. Yeah, it was like a light switch. Let's get out there and suck today's Okay. I did see you were live pretty late. Yeah, I heard you were fucking harassing me through people. I had like 2 or 3 people come up to me and be like, I'm supposed to call you a good boy. And I was like, who the fuck? And they're like, Ganna. And I was like, where the fuck are you even talking to Ganna? Huh? Oh, now that means dehydration. Hi, Octal. I'm not harassing you. Me, not at all. I don't have a headache. I will drink extra water today to make sure it stays that way. Blah, I still have the alcohol taste in my mouth, though. Sounds like something you'd do. Heyo. It was also only one person. Was it only one? Maybe they said it twice and I remembered it as multiple people. Hi, sort of. Ugh. Brushing your teeth with no! No! I should show up and tase Yulind. What the fuck? Maybe you're just a good boy and everyone wants you to know it. I'll kill you, Ganna. I'll kill you. Ugh. Alright, guys. Low-key. Which isn't low-key at all because I'm literally announcing it to stream and putting my face in the camera. I'm kind of hoping, like, Suzaki will be like, Harumph, it's not a maid stream. But then they see the kimono and they're like, oh, it's still kind of cute. But, like, they haven't said anything, so I'm like, Don't worry, Ganna, he's all talk. Hey, I can actually kill people in Blackout. Although I did fucking awful last night. I think in like 10 or 12 rounds, I lived to the end a single time. I had everything that could have gone wrong go wrong yesterday in Blackout, and I was just like, dude, I fucking hate this game. I collected like no fucking keys. I was never investigator. I never got 5 clues for a gun. I dare to myself. I just fucking died over and over. I've noticed. Yeah, but you can't kill me in Blackout. Bro got a negative KD in Blackout. Dude, I literally just fucking died like a bitch every single time in Blackout. That's not entirely true. There were a few times where, like, I had a good kill on somebody. But a lot of... Anytime I killed a murder, I also died at the same time. No, that's not true. I had like one or I can think of one really good kill I had on a murder. There was a lot of like, I'm just trying to fucking live out here as a guest, and like, just the universe says no and everything goes wrong. Dude, I dog walked 2 investigator rounds and just Scooby-Dooed my shit for the rest of the night, Lamau. Hi, Kodiak. Probably the funniest thing, and I'm gonna tell this story like 2 or 3 times because I have to tell it again when Micaiah gets here. There was a night where, it's nighttime. I'm in the basement. Kitty is there, and she knows, okay, Yulind gets a little, like, skittish, a little scared at nighttime, so literally don't go near Yulind. And the lights come back on, and Micaiah's there with, like, a baseball bat, like, swinging at me. And I was just like, oh, okay, Micaiah. And Micaiah just goes, yup. And starts like grabbing the lever there to turn at nighttime. Just grabbing it. I have like put a bear trap right in front of the lever. And so Micaiah sees it and she's like reaching over, right? She's not touching the bear trap. She knows to go around it. But she's literally reaching for the lever to turn off at night. And so I'm like, okay, it's me and Kitty. We're gonna just fucking throw our stuff at Micaiah. We're gonna kill her. One of us is gonna get her, right? We got this. We can do this. And I'm like, heart is fucking racing. And I'm just like, okay. Don't panic. We can do this. All of a sudden, I hear the fucking bear trap noise. And my screen goes black. And there's text on it that says, you killed a civilian. You've dropped your weapon, right? Kitty didn't see the fucking bear trap, stepped on it, so she died, which blinds me for 2 seconds and makes me drop my weapon, and I just hear fucking Micaiah cackling. And then I don't even, like, get my vision back. It just says, yeah, you were killed by Micaiah. And it was just like, oh, how does that even happen? How do you get a more, like, delivered on a silver platter, fucking double kill as a murder? I was, like, fuming over that one. Not actually mad, but I was, like, I was screaming because of that one. We're at ankle lifts. There was two really good moments in Blackout. That one was one of them. So there was lots of derp that round. Between me and Kitty, yes, there was lots of derp. Another incredibly derp moment that wasn't me was, I'm in the kitchen. I'm a guest. It's nighttime. I lock the door to the garden, and I leave open the door to the hallway. That way, if anybody's running through the hallway and they come into the kitchen, there's lighting in a specific way that, like, you're not going to not see them. You can see them the moment they see you, and if somebody's moving around there, I'm gonna fucking blast them with a knife, right? I'm just gonna, like, somebody shows up at that doorway, I kill them. Fruity, Oku, and P-Tigger are, like, in the closet on the other side of the hallway, so I can see the door they're hiding in. And Fruity runs right past the kitchen, has, like, a baseball bat, and just starts, like, spamming the door to open it. Like, literally, you know that meme of the monkey, like, slamming the door and you hear the dun 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 as they try to get in? Literally, Fruity's doing that trying to get in. And I'm just like, is this guy serious? And I just take a knife and I just ka-chunk and throw it into their back and kill them. They die right as they get the door unlocked, and P-Tigger and Oku, I can hear them go, oh shit, someone's trying to get in. Oh god, all right, let's get him, and then the door opens and just like, where'd he go? What happened, huh? And they just see the fucking outline of Fruity dead right there. And it was just like, I saved you both. But like, just the whole seeing Fruity, like, so ready to kill somebody, but just facing away from me, but like so bloodlust in his body language was like, dude, what? You can't be this obvious with it. It was the easiest, just, okay, throw a knife into his back and kill him. That one was really funny to me. Ankle lifts. We've done one ankle lift. No, actually, I think we've done 3. So this is 4. Dude, I have fucking drama on my mind right now. Because I was watching somebody that I don't know them too well, but I know a friend mods for them and watches them a lot. So I was kind of like just watching this person this morning because it's like, oh, my friend really likes this person, right? So I'll probably end up following them. And then I saw a little fucking menace from 5 years ago. Like, you know when you really don't like somebody, but they stop coming around, and then you see them and you're like, oh, fuck, you still exist? I saw that this morning, and I'm like, ooh, that's a name I didn't want to remember. And like, ooh, I don't like seeing that name. I had that situation this morning. And I was talking to my friend about it. I was like, holy shit, this fucking name. Holy fuck. And they were like, yeah, they're around. Yulind has enemies. I do. There's people that don't like me, and there's definitely people that I don't like. Hi, Lenny. I'll be fucking honest with that one. There's the levels, right? There's a dude I don't like, keeps getting banned on Twitch, but I can always tell it's him. There's there's levels, right? There's levels of, like, you know, I don't like you, we don't get along, but there's not actually a problem with you, we're just incompatible, right? There's people who, I have a lot of mutual friends with them, and all my mutual friends are like, I really like this person, they're so nice, and I'm like, well, I never get to see it, so if you like them, sure, have fun. I want nothing to do with it. Hi, Yoku! Good. I know you're about to do stretches, but I sent you a funny that needs looking at right now. Oku, I really don't want this to become like a running gag. Okay, that is funny though. It is fucking... The widest kids you know have just been like releasing sketches again. Just renaming them to current world shit. It's... God, yes. Today's wordle is a word I don't fucking know, but I got it. I don't know what that word is, but I was like, I think I know this one. My friend has a best friend that they knew for so long. Wants me to be friends with them. Ugh. There's people that are like, you know, I can't stand this person. We're just not compatible. But I don't want them to change. I just, like, don't really want much to do with them. Then there's the level of, like, oh, you kind of suck and, like, there are genuine problems with you. Not necessarily, like, you're doing anything illegal or, like, really, really bad. But, like, it's definitely negative things. It's definitely, like, people should judge you for this. People should think less of you for this. You talking about me? No, I'm talking about... Okay, so, Oku. I was watching a streamer this morning. I know of them. I've never, like, met them, but I have a friend who really likes them and talks about them all the time. So I was watching that streamer. And then I saw a name in that chat, Oku, that a person I knew 6 years ago. I used to see them all the time 6 years ago. And they were a fucking piece of shit, and I don't like them. I do not like this person. But I haven't thought about them in, like, 4 years, because they just kind of fucking disappeared. But then I saw them in this chat, and it was just like, oh, holy shit, you, I thought you were gone. You talking about me? I'll fucking kill you, Goku. No, I'm not talking about you. Good day, Yulind. You're in Ulda just outside the quicksand. Hi, Clem. We are. That person, I hate them. They were the random kid that strangled me in middle school at lunch. I would, to some extent, look at it as, like, that was middle school. They might not even remember it. But, like, if you don't want to, I think that's fucking fair. They might be a completely different person, but... Because I know I was different from middle school. That was, like, 3 or 4 editions of Yulind ago. Yulind had trauma whiplash. I wouldn't call it trauma. Hi, Smug. Okay. With this person, they were very much like Clout Chaser. They are very much like, I interact with people, I specifically interact with streamers to, like, bump up my own social cred and, you know, be more famous and, like, I am climbing the social clout ladder and interacting with specifically streamers and targeting people like that. Which was always like, ew, that's negative and gross, but whatever. It's that Despicable Me clip of Gru seeing the dude and gasping El Macho. What I really don't like them for. Hi, DJ. What I really dislike them for is we were at a drinking night. This was long before I ever drank. We're at a drinking night, and one of my other friends comes by. And this friend never came to drinking nights. This friend was like, you know, we'd always invite them, and they'd be like, nah, I don't really want to. It's not really my thing. After like 6 months of asking this friend, they're like, you know what? I've had a rough week. I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna show up, right? I'll go to drinking night, because, like, fuck, this week has been rough. I need to drink this week. And we're like, fuck yeah, let's go. You know, the OG for drinking night. He comes up, he gets shit-faced. He gets way too drunk. And for clarification, though I'm still big posting, sorry. For clarification, he was going through a breakup with his girl, and he said some very off-base things about the other guy. Because I think the other guy was being a piece of shit. But he said some things that, like, just some flavored words that were like, whoa, dude, whoa. But it was literally, he's going through the breakup. He's going through, like, just a ton of shit. And it was like a drinking night. It was one of those things that's like, you would never say that if you're sober. And, like, you were just using flavorful words that, like, because you were that drunk. And, like, it was very much a, like, what stays at drinking night, or what happens at drinking night stays at drinking night situation, right? This dude was literally just unwinding. But the person I don't like that was there immediately went and told, like, 5 people. They immediately went and snitched and was like, do you know what this person said last night at drinking night? They said this, said this and this, and it was just like, it was like he was trying to cancel him over being drunk at this. What a little bitch. Dude, I will always resent him for that. Because obviously, so he's in a midlife crisis. Here's the thing. All the people that he went and told, like, one, he went and told the guy that was getting shit talked about him. And that guy was like, yeah, I don't like him, but it was a drinking night. Why are you telling me this? And then all the other people were like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? That was a drinking night. Don't go fucking, like, trying to start drama like this. Like, everybody told him to fuck off. Dude, it was, and then, but obviously, some of them went and told the initial person who said the stuff. And that person was just like, oh, I got drunk and said some things I shouldn't have at drinking night, and he immediately got out, and I'm getting, you know, people are, like, you know, talking shit about, I'm fucking messing this up. Immediately it got out, and it's a problem now. Yep, I should never go to drinking night again. We'll never go to drinking night again. And I was just like, I asked this guy for, like, 6 months. He finally comes, and it's, like, the worst thing possible. This dude I don't like. That person, I hate them. You know, this trauma flash. It's a whole, of the total number of random people, it was this person. Yeah. It's that Despicable Me clip of Gru. Hey, Yulind, how's the cute waifu Sunday going so far? It is going good. I'm a little hungover, just a little, but no headache. Also, nice kimono. Thank you. You're getting crunk last night. It was great. Also, holy shit, 150. I was very drunk last night. It was a lot of fun. I don't think I was as drunk as usual. I think because I've drank 3 weekends in a row, which sounds really bad to me. Because I've drank 3 weekends in a row, I'm starting to build up a tolerance. So, like, I finished my 4 bottles. I was like, uh-oh, we're not there yet. And so I had a 5th can of, like, hard lemonade, and I hated it. OG for drinking night sounds like a good time. It should have been. The drinking night itself was, and this was 6 years ago. That drinking night was fun, but the after effects of it ended up being horrible. Yulind, I'm quietly hugging you. What a little bitch. Still, he's a midlife crisis. That sucks. Get pretty drunk at the end. Tolerance, Lind. I didn't feel as drunk as normal. Maybe I was, and I don't know. I had, tracking. I had the 5th additional can, which I did finish. I drank like 9/10 of it, but I guess it's a good thing I didn't join you at all last night. I wouldn't have been a great time being sober around drunk beans. You overthink it, Techno. At like big drinking nights in VR chat, there's a lot of people that join that are mute, and they kind of just hang out and people watch. There's a lot of people that are just, they're just there. They're just there to be there. So long as you're not, like, recording or anything. Like, I don't think people would have a problem to you being there. Unless you were, like, unless it's, like, a game map that, you know, is limited to 24 people, and you're not participating, you're just mute there watching, then it'd be like, okay, you gotta go. Somebody wants to play. This is true, I do overthink group events. It was, toward the end when I was very drunk, it was, a poker map. And then it was like some house party basement thing. I don't know. Also, I'm far too short for blackout. Yes, you would have to size up or change avatars for Blackout because Chow would be too small and people would get mad at your hitbox, and if you sized up, you would take up doorways and be annoying. One of Sovereign's maps? They just want to let loose. Basically, we're at arm pulls. Oh my god, we're at 30 already and we're at arm pulls. Either size up or I'd force people to an equal size, LO. Well, as a Chow, it's like, if you size up as a Chow, you start, like, fitting through doorways and poking through walls. And so I think it'd just be better to, like, switch to anything else. Giant fucking Chow. Lunges. I'll drink again. I'll drink again. Hi, Violet. Ugh. Oh. Giant Chow does make sense? No. No, it doesn't make sense. It would be bad for Blackout to be a Giant Chow. Okay. Oh my god. I am gonna be so tired today. I just, like, got up from that lunge and my legs, like, almost gave out. I guess never mind then. You're fine. Okay, so here's the thing, DJ. I don't know how much you've played VR Chat. If you've ever played Blackout or Murder, it's a social deduction game. You know, find out who's killing who, right? But you don't know who's killing who. You're very suspicious. You don't know what's like. You know who's doing what, right? A Chow, they're orb-shaped. They're round. So they're very small. But that's really fucking annoying because, like, if they're the murderer and you're like, oh my god, it's a little Chow, and then you, like, shoot a gun at them or throw a knife, you just miss because the hitbox is tiny. So it's like, okay, scale up, buddy, because this fucking sucks with you being this small. They scale up, but they're still a fucking orb. So they're, like, sticking through walls and stuff, and, like, for a murder mystery game, I think that would just suck. Hi, Foss. What's wrong, you breaking? What? I don't do VR chat stuff, sorry. You don't need to apologize for that. Hi, Donbara. Foss, good morning. You said your legs really hurt? They didn't hurt at all. They just felt weak. I drank last night, Foss. And, just standing up from the lunge was like, alright, and now I go up. And now I go up. Why aren't my legs fully extending? Why am I not going up? Morning, hi, techno. No, my legs don't hurt. It just... I was at the part of the lunge where it's like, okay, I'm done doing this stretch. I now want to stand up. And I kind of had trouble standing up a little bit. I get it. I tend to do that to people when I'm around. He's got jokes. Hello, hello. Hey, Foss, do you have your walking pad on carpet? I think they put something under it. I think they did. I know the front is on, like, books. Ugh. Morning, hi, techno. Oh my god, hi, Foss. Love bite. Knife. Dedge. Fossey. Ganna. Bonk. Hey, air. Knots on carpet. Oh! Wait, isn't that the reason for the static then? Put books on the little things. They give it incline, but that's it. I wonder if the carpet is the source of the static then. Hi, Scat Cat, here for straight before Mother's Day. I have a Mother's Day present wrapped up in the refrigerator. It's Tony's Chocolonely. But it's all wrapped nicely. I literally can't do anything about the carpet. What you could do, Foss, and sadly this is money, you could get a plastic cover for the carpet. One with like the spikes on the bottom. I don't think those are too expensive. I actually have one for my treadmill because I don't want it on the rug. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or it might be due to what you are wearing. Vomit on the carpet. Buy me one. Put it on throne. I'm probably not going to buy it myself, but I can give you a link, Foss. I can give you a link for what I have for my treadmill to keep it off of the rug. Because, you know, I've got the incline, right? So when the incline goes up, I'm going to draw this. Wait, where's items? Items. Okay. So we've got the treadmill, and then this is like the console, right? And there's like the grab bars like this, and this is the belt part. When the incline goes up, this part here pushes up this way, and this part here actually goes this way a little bit. So the like little wheels, not wheels, but the little studs parts that like hang it, or that not hang it, that it rests on, that support like the legs of the treadmill, these here will go back and forth along this. And if that was on carpet, I feel like that'd fucking ruin it. So I have this like plastic mat under the treadmill here, so that when it goes up, erase you, come back. When it goes up, right? So the treadmill's more like this. These things here have like slid along this mat to prevent it from fucking with the rug. I don't know if that helped explain that at all, even slightly. Hi, Ronmu. Hi, Rick. You can get the foam camping mats. I'm not sure if they will help, though. But they're, like, super cheap. Super cheap is subjective when you make, like, 30 a month, though. I'm seeing boob shapes on Yulind today. This kimono does... It's supposed to be flat chest, but, like, fucking look at this thing. This makes me want to look for another kimono or yukata. The old kimono outfit was a yukata. I do like... There are things I do like about this one. Look at these fucking legs. These legs are, like, so fucking good. But, like, I'm not the biggest fan of this here. That plastic mat is going to crack eventually. Also, it didn't help much. There was light blue on your white clothes. Oh, yeah. It's okay if the plastic mat cracks, because I don't need it for anything. It's literally just there to separate the rug from the treadmill. Yes, a kimono will do that. It's like a corset in the center, pushes things up. Yeah, but like, this is a lot, sheepy. This is like just straight up boob. 1 mile booblin. Ecom. Fair, they're like 5-10 for me here. Okay, I go do other things. Bye, Foss. Have a good one. Oog. Straight up boob. I mean, yes, but it's still some. Great boobly moobly. Where were we? We did our lunges. We're at our hamstrings. We're at 40 minutes and we're starting hamstrings. Ugh. Oh, that felt fucking so good on my legs. Ugh. Ugh. We love some boob on Yulind. Just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. I like the amount of boob in dojins where you see where like you can get like a handful of it. You can like squeeze it and pull it off the, you know, the frame. By frame I mean like their body frame, right? Where it's like You can clearly move it a bit. True. What if the boob is laying on top of the Yulind? That's also pretty good. Ugh. I'm not gonna say my legs feel sore, but they definitely feel a little stiff from last night. And like just having them like this feels really good. Ugh. Oh, I felt my sternum pop. Sitting like a samurai. Making mud cake for Mother's Day? Hell yeah. What happened last night? I was just drunk. I was just, you know, it was game night on VR chat. I was drinking for it. I had a lot of fun. Ugh. We're at toe touches and then splits. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day, Yulind. You don't need to tell me that, but happy Mother's Day, goofball. Alright. Songs have been traded. Time to embezzle you in stretch counts. What the fuck? Wait. Oh, that actually makes me a little sad now to think about. There is someone in chat that always calls me their mother. It's global. And they've kind of been like AWOL for a week or two. Hi, Dark Pikachu. We actually don't know where they are. And now that it's like, oh wait, it's Mother's Day. Shouldn't they be the ones saying Mother's Day stuff? They're not here. Getting they cheeks clapped. I somehow doubt that, but maybe. Happy Mother's Day, Boogland. I'm often right. Well, if movement speed is so fast here. Global's everywhere and nowhere. It's kind of in their name. You're not wrong. But like, we haven't seen them for 2 weeks. Normally, they usually pop into my stream. They usually pop into Core stream. They always pop into Kairo's stream. And like, we just haven't seen them. So, I hope they're okay. Cammy stretch. Fingers crossed. It's kind of the nature of like online communities. People just come and go. It's just very noticeable when it's a long-time member of a community. And sometimes you just don't get any closure. You don't get any like, oh, we like know what happened to them. They just disappear. That's what happened to our first mod. The lost one. We have no idea where he is. He just disappeared after... Dude, it's been like 2 years, actually. Every now and then I'll send him a picture of a spider girl. Because he would always say, I like spider girls, I'm a legs man. Looked like a bird doing that pose. Okay. Hi, honey. They just up and left? Honestly, Huntera, that's what I hope it was. I hope Lost One was like, man, I'm getting too angry just being online. I need to step away from it. And they just disengaged from everything. Discord, Twitter, Twitch, just stopped touching their computer, started like, I don't know, playing baseball at the park every day, and they're like, wow, life is better when I'm not online. I'm kind of like sad that they wouldn't like tell us they did this. I'm a little sad that like, you know, if this is the case, that they wouldn't be like, hey, just an update for you all. But I don't know. Low-key, I'm a little afraid they just fucking got shot or something and they're not alive anymore. But I'm trying not to think about that. You can only hope. They're on a detox arc. Yeah. And hey, maybe they'll come back. We've seen other people come back. My old guild leader in Wrath of the Lich King came back after a year. Talena came back after a year. Who's other people that have come back after disappearing for a bit? Zayla came back. Sometimes that's what people need in their life. Just up leaving society, starting their own farm, and living happily ever after. I agree, and that's great when they do that, and it's better for them. I just want you to tell 1 or 2 people before you go. Where's the Yulind? You're gonna take out your camera. Techno. I feel like I've taught you how to do this before. You're gonna take out your camera. You're gonna hide the world, the 3rd green one. And you're gonna make it so that you can see the UI. And then you're gonna look around with this and scan. And when you see the big yellow name above people's heads, you're gonna know where we are. I forgot the camera existed. The easy answer is when you pop in, you're at the netherite, you go up the stairs, you turn left, and you just go around the ring of the city until you see us up some stairs. In my ass, sorry, wrong chat. Sometimes you go to tell people, it stops you from going. That's true. Oh, is this an actual world and not just crates? Gasp. Yes, this is an actual world. You can see the world where... Whatever, Sheepy. Whatever. Greetings, Yulind. Hi, Wrath. Where was I? We did cami stretch. We're at squats. Oh god, we're at 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what they say about world size? No, I don't know what they say about world size. How bad would that be if, like, as Techno is running up, I just fucking hit the respawn button right as he got here? Hi, Techno. Would that be rude? Would that be rude as hell? Why are you so mean? What do you mean mean? I literally taught you how to get here, and then I gave you the tabs instructions of, just do this if you don't want to do the thing. You're stinky. You're stinky. I'm not gonna fucking take that from a fucking stinky ass chow that looks like a sun-bleached Tails knockoff. You're stinky. Hi, Shion. I really just wanted to say, sun-bleached Tails. I'm matching your colors. Hi, Whisper. Hi, Yulind Flower. You can't say that, Shocked. It's not wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's literally the 10th, and Trogdor still hasn't shown up to see that he's fucking VIP. I'm literally gonna have to tell him. I talk to him every day, and I'm just gonna have to tell him, bro, do you even know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it crazy for me to say that I miss when Fishing World was popular? No, absolutely not. Even if you didn't like fishing in it, it was really nice having everybody in the same popular fishing map that was an active game map and not an idler. The crates map is very much an idle map. It's very active for one, but it is like, hey, if you just fucking sleep there, you're gonna fucking benefit from it. Fishing is also much better than crates. Hi, man, Kelly. I think they're both fantastic, and I don't particularly like comparing maps like this. I would say I like fish more. I would say I like fish more. Wiggles. This is why I dropped crates way quicker than fish. I mean, I will always do a game map every day. Whichever's the most popular one, that's where I'll be. Do I particularly, like, care about crates? Not really. But, you know, it's the big popular map right now. Oh, second worst starting town in FF14. You know, I will agree with you. Well, I guess starting town, not cities. Because I was thinking of cities. I mean, we can agree Limsa's the best. I would say Old Daw isn't that bad. It's kind of just okay. It's middle ground. I'd say Gridania is just shit. You probably like Gridania because you're like, oh, I just think it's the best. And Limsa's the worst because I'm a hipster and I don't want to like it. Limsa's the best. You're just wrong for that. Oh, wait, Yulind. I'm going to send a funny pic of large techno in the server. Okay. Donut ass labyrinth? What? Can't believe we argue so much over this. Limsa sucks, bro. You just don't have a navigator soul in you. You just get lost like you're fucking Zoro from One Piece. It's not hard. In fact, at any point in Limsa, you can see where you want to go and how to get there. How do you get lost in Limsa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic no longer cap at 150%? Oh, did they change that? Who gets lost? I hate Zoro! Limsa doesn't suck, but as far as actual living conditions, I think the place actually be rough. Lima caused them to get lost in Limsa, just nature of the beast. Don't make Ligma joke. Don't make Ligma joke. Don't make Ligma techno. It's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny. It's a little funny. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Donkey kicks and planks. I'm not looking forward to doing my errands today. How long are they gonna take? Is it like 2 hours of errands, or is it like an all-day thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I definitely feel like I just half-assed those. I feel so sluggish. 2 hours, but since it's Mother's Day, everybody's gonna be busy as fuck. Yeah. Shouldn't have waited till Mother's Day for your errands. Although you probably didn't have much choice with your schedule. 25 seconds. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I almost fucking spaced out and missed the minute marker. 3 minutes of this is gonna be so long. Flooshed cheer. 30 seconds down. I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna close my eyes and think. I don't like having my eyes closed. I can't read chat this way. 1 decade-long plank? Fuck no. I can barely do 5 minutes. I can barely do 3 minutes. 1 minute down. My parents get home today, and I have no idea when they get home. I don't know if it's gonna be like 3 p.m. or if it's gonna be like 9 p.m. What about a fortnight-long plank? No! The longest record is like 9 hours for planking. 3 minutes from now, p.m.? Please, no. Oh my god. We're almost at 2. We're almost at 2 minutes. Lock in. I'm locking in, fuck you. I lock in every day, fuck you. Techno being like nothing but supportive and cheering me on, and I'm just like, fuck you. Straight back. It is straight. 50 seconds. 40 seconds. Toes straight. They are. What the fuck? 30 seconds. Buttland straight? That can't be straight. That's just fucking round. 20 seconds. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Blah. Okay. Let's get up. Let's get a drink. And then let's go smash fucking crates. But Monolind, what the fuck? Yesterday was so much fun, guys. I need water. I need water. Justia is off to the side doing their stretches. They just finished their plank. I need to cook today, get gas, and maybe snackies. Sheep cuisine. Sheepy talks about cooking all the time. Sheepy talks about, you know, if I was your wife, Yulind, I'd cook this for you. And then I gotta go, whoa, 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 whoa. Take this ingredient out, take this ingredient out, take this ingredient out. And then Sheepy just goes, but Yulind, there's only 2 ingredients then. And I'm like, yeah, it's perfect. That's great. It's how it should be. And Sheepy's just like, maybe I cook for you separately than myself. It's going to be enhanced mac and cheese. That sounds fucking rad. Yulind and his fuck-ass taste buds. Teehee. Where am I? We're here. We're setting that to local. Worlds. Recently visited. Crates. New instance. Friends. Portal. Gigamac. Mac and cheese, nuggies cut into pieces, added veg, and a shitload of cheese added. See, mac and cheese, fantastic. Nuggies cut into pieces. It feels unnecessary, but you know what? Maybe it's fucking great. Added veg? Nope. Nope. And a shitload of cheese added? It already has a shitload of cheese. I'm never one to be like, that's too much cheese. I fucking like cheese, but... you lose me with the fucking veg. Okay. We put our camera here. It's all mixed into one blend. The reason I do the cheese is so it's not just the box cheese. We turn on this music. You guys wait there. Seems like Yulind wouldn't make the best husband. Guess someone has to wipe them up. Here's the thing. You want me to be a husband or a wife? I'm gonna be awful at either. You treat me like a fucking house cat or something where it's like, I just exist in the same space and we cuddle sometimes. I'll be fucking awesome for that. But if you want like, I'm not gonna say broken as a human, but I'm very weird, and getting me to fit into other people's stuff is probably not gonna work out great for me or for them. Yulind, eat your veggies. I eat 2 potatoes a day. That's enough. Techno, you monster. So I'll mix in one blend. What is going on in the background? That's crates. So, you know, you see my laser, it's spinning around really fucking fast and it's breaking crates. Isn't it awesome? Are we good to start? I should turn the sun on. And then I guess we're just good to start. Singing to the camera. I'm playing Bobe. Thought they stole the Chow singing. That's on you. That's on you, Sheepy. Oh, flying. Behavior. Auto level pitch. I like this angle. Okay. We're starting with blasted lands. Yes, wake up my equipment. I don't have Wi-Fi. Start manual workout. And we're walking. We have 1 incline. Bark, 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 bark. Hi, Dore. Hi, Kyle. Let's Let's actually start doing our stuff. We've got 36 million. Oh, I should turn the sound off. We do not have everything upgraded. Claim, 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 claim. And then we hit this. Oh, my sleeves look weird. Time to leave VR chat and do stuff? I hope it goes fast. I hope there's fucking nobody at the stuff you're trying to do today. Time to smack some orbs. Morning. Oh boy, finally walking time. Hey, hey, hey. It's not like 10:20, okay? We did all right. Hi, Joe. I think I might have said hi to you earlier. It's not that bad. Okay. Once I finish popping orbs, I'll give you the rundown of the shenanigans I was up to yesterday. I'm missing an orb somewhere. Oh, here it is. And then this is on, correct? It is. Oh, we have a lot of shit to sell, actually. Because I didn't sell from yesterday. Good morning, Cairo. $73 million. Okay, now I get everything. Now I can get everything. I should not have upgraded that. Oh well. Okay, so last night we everybody got on to do Victory of Round an hour early. Actually, since they just showed up, I can talk shit on them. Cairo messages me and they're like, "Hey, Yulind, do you want to start game night an hour early for Victory of Round?" And I was like, I think I'll pass, but you have fun. So I get on like 15 minutes before the start of game night, right? They've been playing Victory of Round for 45 minutes. And I see, you know, most of the group, they're in Victory of Round. Cairo, they're in crates. And so I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, is there a fight? Oh, no. And I go to Victory of Round. And they're like, "Hey, Yulind, hi." And I'm like, "Hey, Cairo's not with you?" And they're like, "Nah, he was the one that told us all to get on, and we don't know where he is. He's just in crates right now." So I was like, okay, so he fell asleep. I call him. And I'm like, "Get on!" And he gets on. And then we did like one fast round of Victory of Round, which I didn't win a single time. I was just taking health stuff, but I didn't have like any damage. So I had the like little starter pea shooter while everybody else was starting to get like good stuff. But I did have one really funny moment. I was we started a round, and I see somebody. Their name is Billy. And they are crumpled over. They are very clearly not in their headset. They are like crumpled over. And I'm like, I walked up to them and I went, I'm not going to shoot them. They're AFK. I think I audibly said, I'm not gonna shoot you, you're AFK. And I walk by them. But as I'm walking by them, they put their headset on and just went, oh shit, and like put 4 fucking rounds into the side of my head. So my health went from 300 to 250 to 200 to 150 to 100. And I turned around just shocked, just like, oh, and they were like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, my bad. And then we just both fucking scattered because I think Micaiah just started shooting at us. But it was very much a moment of like, I'm going to be a good person. I'm not going to shoot this person who's AFK. That would be a dick move, right? And then I got fucking punished for it. And we both ended up dying. And they ran over to me. They're like, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for that. But it was just like, it's funny. It was a lightning round anyway. Who cares? But that was a good, funny moment in Victory of Round. No good deed goes unpunished. It was literally that. After that, we went to Blackout. I have not done that poorly in Blackout in fucking months. Everything that could have gone wrong for me in Blackout went wrong for me in Blackout. It was so just like, man. I had so many times where like people just act a little differently and I go, I'm gonna die here. And then sure enough, I die there. I had a lot of people just, like it's the first nighttime and they're just running with me to closets to get locked in them with me. And it's just like, dude, come on. It was, I was actually getting a little frustrated. I had started drinking at this point. And I did have a moment where I almost got so mad I left. I almost got so mad that I was like, I'm just leaving until they get to the next game. I don't want to be in Blackout. It was, I was in the study. I was in upstairs at, like, the study office area. And somebody's dead there. And this is, like, you know, the first night's been long over. And so I, like, pick up a better weapon. I start going down the stairs. And somebody goes, Yulind, you want to explain this? And I'm like, what? It's been daytime for, like, a fucking minute. You're not actually blaming for this, are you? What are you, stupid? And I start leaving. And so, in leaving, it, like, immediately becomes nighttime again. And I'm like, that person who just blamed me for that, I'm not trusting them. I'm watching this door because they're gonna, like, chase me down. And I watch this door for, like, 5-10 seconds, and they're not coming. So I'm like, okay, they're not chasing me. They're probably just staying up there. I turn around, and, like, 2 seconds after turning around, I just get beamed in the back of the head with a knife. And it was just like, were they watching just out of vision where I couldn't see them? Were they just lucky and, like, started running at me the moment I turned around? It was very much a, like, I am mad after that, and I don't want to be here no more. But then a lot of good moments happened. There was the moment where Fruity was trying to get in the door to kill Oku and P-Tigger, and I just clunked him in the back of the head. There was, the time Micaiah killed me with Kitty stepping on the bear trap. I'm trying to think what else was there. I had a lot of, like, not double kills, but, like, trade kills on murders. I think I did it once with
I had a really funny moment with Oscar.
I had a kill where Hobbit came through a door and I killed them, but they killed me. I did one with P-Tigger as well. I think I might have had one with Grianne. Hi, Grianne. Speaking of, chat do this. I went into the bear trap as the detective one round. We had like 2 or 3 rounds where the detective died before getting a gun, So it's just like, well, this round's over. Hi, chicken fighter. I once managed to poison a whole lobby on murder. Oh my goodness. What was the thing with Hobbit? With Asuka?
Oh, so it was like the first night I got the gun. Asuka came around the corner. It was like, Hobbit, the Hobbit, it's Cairo. Shoot him, shoot him. I was like, oh, okay. So I shot him, and he goes, he was actually a murderer. Like yelling at her. Oh my god, I've never heard you talk like this. What the fuck?
That's so fucked.
Kyra got RDN, but it was a correct RDM, so it's okay.
I think I was also a murderer that round. I don't remember how I died. Probably somebody just throwing a knife at me.
The lady's like pleading for his life in the kitchen.
Dude, yeah, he took that shit out on me. Cause like later on he was the investigator. And he just started fucking shooting by my head. And he's like, beg for it. And I'm like on the fucking, my hands and knees crying. As he like shoots around me and Oku laughs.
Gladys was just a creature last night.
Happy Mother's Day, Violet. You're one of the only mothers I know, which is why I'm wishing it to you. Thank you, dearie. Water. I want water. Blackout was okay. It took a while for it to get fun for me because I like winning. I hate looking like a fucking chump, but I felt like every round I looked like a fucking chump. I think I turned in like 3 keys total. I'm pretty sure I turned more keys in as a murderer than I did as a guest. I was not finding keys last night.
I couldn't find a weapon. I had like 3 rounds, I just did not get a weapon.
There was one round where you didn't have one. And, I remember you, like, ran at somebody. I was like, oh, if they kill Hobbit, they're gonna come at me next. Oh, jeez.
I had Pete just dog walk me down because I was like, oh, I can't do anything, but I know you're the murderer because I just watched you kill 2 people.
Here, I can't see my vending machine, so tell me when my buff runs out, Hobbit.
Huh?
I can't see my vending machine because it's behind me, so tell me when my buff runs out.
Are you fucking with me or do you not know it's local?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Okay, I was like, I can't tell.
He can't see it either, Yulind. Oh. After that, we went to a prop hunt map, and it was like, oh, this shit's not a prop hunt map. Hi, Tram. This shit's just an AI-generated, like, the prop hunt map, but not game.
So the one that we went to, that is just a map from Prop Hunt from Gmod.
Okay.
So what we were trying to do is that Kyra wanted to go to the Prop Hunt map that Jason was in. I was like, okay, I know that one. We can go there. I didn't know it was like just a map. I thought it was an actual game too. We go there. I'm like, I don't think this is a game. So then me and Kyra were just fucking yelling at each other for 2 minutes straight, and someone else comes in. He's like, yeah, no, Jason didn't go to an actual game map. This is it. Like going off on Cairo.
We then invaded Jason to play putt-putt, but they had like finished. And so they dropped a poker map. 2 people went through it, and Cairo was like, don't go through that, don't go through that, don't go through that. And I was like, nah, people have already gone through it. That's fucked up to let people go through the game map and then not go yourself. So I went through. And then it was like 4 of us. playing poker, and then everybody kind of transitioned over there eventually. I also yelled at him because it somehow took him 5 fucking minutes to drop a single portal.
It took me 5 minutes because I couldn't find his fucking group. I don't know why the groups aren't like alphabetized, but it's just half of it alphabetized and the second half is like fucking random, let's go.
I don't know where you guys went after putt-putt.
After putt was poker.
Huh?
After putt-putt was poker.
Well, no, you guys went to somewhere else because you guys weren't at poker for like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, because we stayed in putt-putt yapping.
Oh, you just, okay, so you just didn't go anywhere. You just stayed at poker, or putt-putt, okay. Side note, promotion available.
Oh, we went to Trash Compactor and Quick Draw.
Yeah, that's what it was. I remember Trash Compactor.
And then, oh yeah, I also had a blackout last night during Quick Draw.
I'm not going to accept those. I went to poker. Nope, promotion. Poker was fun. I'm not gonna say I won by the end, but once everybody was done playing poker, I was the one with the most money. Does that mean I won? I didn't have.
Because Dory left.
True.
Dory had like 110K.
Okay, but there's a difference between like what you had, what you won there, and like what you have in the bank.
I'm pretty sure he won it because Dory tends to take everyone's lunch money. He's actually pretty good at poker.
I had like 9,000 when I stopped playing. And you start with 3,000. There was one round that I had literally no business winning, but somebody likes to do a thing where they're just like, yeah, you gotta make it interesting, and they make it like 500 stakes every check, even if they have fucking nothing. Oh yeah, bounties. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. No, poker was fun. After that, we just went to some like chill hangout world. I saw a lot of people there that I have not talked to in not a lot of people, but I saw 2 people in particular that was like, I have not sat down and had a conversation with you in like literal years. You know, Yulind, since you love potatoes so much, you're destined to live in Idaho. Maybe then you'll go to the hot springs IRL. I am not destined to live in Idaho. I promise you. Idaho probably wouldn't be bad. Idaho would like, I'd like the, you know, the climate there, the weather. But, I don't know, as of right now, I don't think my parents have any intention of ever going somewhere like there, and I'm gonna just tag it along with them wherever they go. Good meowing. Hi, good morning. Last night was a lot of fun. I got shit-faced. I was crawling along the ground. Anytime people were like, take a drink, and I was like, oh, fuck, and I'm crawling along the ground over to my drink and then crawling back to the beanbag. I was sent many pictures of my ass the next morning, which kind of makes me happy.
Is it all from Oku?
No, actually.
No, who was it from then? Are you not gonna say?
I can't say that.
Oh, okay.
Stairs. Assa. Yulind ass, damn. Share? What's this 20% everything buff? You know, Justy was asking me the same thing, and I have no fucking clue.
It's for the weekend. It's because of the new update. They've done this like 3 times before.
Has crates been out that long? Oh my god.
About a month.
That's crazy. I mean, like, yeah, it's like...
April 11th.
Yeah? April 11th? Oh god, that is longer than I thought. Item value multiplier maxed. What can I sell these? Start getting the other stuff. Anytime I promote, I want to like quick start the upgrades. Oh, I didn't upgrade my little tubes at all. Oh, we're running out of money. Wait! I didn't upgrade my tubes because I just didn't spend my money. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I probably just promoted with like 50 to 60 million and lost it all. Oh,
Yeah, that happens.
You goober.
Hi, Devil Gated. We fucked up. We fucked up.
So many crate tokens, I don't know how to get rid of them.
Mine look like they're going up at level 3, but I also have vending machine buff doing that, I think. Drinks down, ass up.
Like
That's why he likes to
10
take
mil.
pictures.
You know, upsets me because I want to use them, but I just can't.
Now, one thing that kind of sucked about last night, I drank my 4 bottles. I took them up to the garage. We actually can't throw glass away in the recycling. We have to, like, take it to a recycling place that takes glass. You cannot put it in the, like, recycling stuff, like the cans. And I realized, you know, I haven't done this once since my parents left. I basically just, like, because my parents go through so much, I'll just, you know, put my stuff with theirs. Because normally it's like, you know, 6 or 12 bottles every like 2 to 3 months. But in the 6 months they've been gone, I basically got a 6-pack every month. And so it looks like I fucking drank a lot, and I'm like, oh, this is more than I wanted to see. Oh, I don't like this.
Over several months, it's not too bad.
I have no idea what you just said.
I said, if it's over several months, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. It is, it is.
It will be bad if you move down to Virginia and then you're still drinking a 6-pack a weekend. It's like, okay, maybe you have a problem like the rest of us.
Hi, Giraffe. Yulind, why is your ass so fat in that kimono? Because they fucking textured it that way, okay? It's just... That's the way it's fucking textured. Fuck you. Dude, fucking Giraffe, like, sprinted after me. Followed me into a closet where I had, like, a fucking candlestick and she has a sword. Kills me. And then, like, after that round, she's like, guys, you should have heard what I fucking did to Yulind. He died like a little fucking bitch, like, fucking whimpered like a dog when I killed him. And it's like, what the fuck was I saying? Fuck you.
It was
Fuck
funny
you.
'cause that round, we're in the foyer and someone comes up to me and they're like, it's the little one, it's the giraffe, blah, blah, blah. I look to the right, I see her running down the stairs and just pop her in the head.
Yeah, he did. A 6-pack a week isn't bad. It's a matter of distribution. One a night keeps a tolerance for work events, you know? Hang on. Hi, Cammy. Morning, Yulind. How did you pull up? I, oddly enough, did not sleep till my alarm. I woke up at 7 a.m. So I got 3 hours of sleep. I had breakfast. I got news stories. I was a little I wasn't late starting stream, but I wasn't as prepared as I would have liked. Head-wise, I'm in a good spot. I'm laying like no pain hangover. I feel very groggy. I feel very sluggish. There was a moment where I was doing my lunges, and I went down, and I did the lunge, and I counted to 5. I was like, okay, time to go up. And my legs kind of just wobbled. They were just shaking left and right. I was like, okay, time to go up. Time to go up, legs. And I was like, oh, that's not good. You know, I should start drinking again. Cue the clip of watching Giraffe walk straight into a trap in front of my very eyes. Yeah, the biggest flub I saw from Giraffe, I don't remember if it was a trap or like if she was just announcing to everybody, hey murders, I'm the investigator, kill me before I open this safe, as she ran through a room of like 4 people and died without opening a safe, and it was just like, okay, well this round's fucking over. I think it was like, it was in the music room. It's nighttime. There's like 4 of us there. Giraffe comes in and just goes, I gotta get to a safe. Gets knifed, so she dies without opening the safe. And then like the rest of us kill that murderer, who I think picked their knife back up and then like killed one more person. Hey, y'all won without me? No, we didn't. We fucking lost that round because the murderers had no investigator to worry about. They just fucking destroyed everything. We did not win that round. Whiner? I'm killing her. I'm killing this jobber.
Oh, we need to start calling detectives that die on night 1.
I fucking... I saw it happen twice. I saw Giraffe do it once, and I saw Ants do it once. Whereas nighttime, and Ants is like, like nighttime is starting, and he's like, where the fuck are all the safes, man? And then like he dies going for it. Because apparently he checked like 7 rooms, and like he just could not find a safe. Huh? At least you sounded cute when I kill you. God damn it. Blah. Blackout was fun. Blackout's always fun. I had that one moment where it was like I just had 3 to 4 bad rounds like back to back. And then I got like killed in the worst way. I was like, dude, I'm thinking about leaving. Other than that, I had fun. What was there was one thing. There was one thing with someone who, like, I just stared at them crying after it happened. Yulind's always cute. What the heck? When he's talking, you're not. The worst part about this boy chat is if you throw it a win to make him happy, he also gets upset. Yes? I remember youth, like, it was something that was painfully obvious like a week or two, Cairo. It was like, you literally looked at me, stepped on a bear trap, and then went, good job, Yulind, you won! And I was like, don't fucking patronize me. Don't fucking do that. I will say, I had 1 good kill on Cairo. Cairo had like 3 good kills on me last night, but I had 1 good kill on Cairo. This fucker. There was one night, I'm a murderer, I'm gonna go on my walk. Okay, Giraffe. I am in the lobby, and there's like 1 person in each corner. And so everybody's just keeping an eye on each other, right? And I'm murdering. I'm like, well, I can't do shit here. And then, I don't remember. I think Zenny and Hobbit were both there. A murder comes in and just beats Hobbit over the head. Just fucking kills them. And then they start running up the stairs. I think it was Pleiades. I think Pleiades just kills Hobbit and then starts running up the stairs and killing people over there. And Zenny was kind of close to me and watched it. And Zenny was just like, oh, that's... Like, I don't think they could use a weapon at this point, so they're just like, oh. And I just came up behind Zenny and just fucking, like, stick a dagger up their back. And then Cairo's on the stairs, and, like, Pleiades is going at the other person. So I think Cairo's, like, lining up a knife. But from the door with the locks, I threw it at the top of the stairs and just beamed Cairo in the head. And then I left. And then I was like, all right, time to leave. Time to make my exit. I think Pleiades cleared up the rest of that room. But it was like I made that shot, and then Wake was like, wait, damn, did I actually do that? Did I actually just fucking across the room, different elevation, kill somebody? I'm kind of proud of that one. I'm kind of happy with how that went. And then I think I just died to a fucking investigator with a gun later, but... I was super, like... Nobody saw it, but I was super proud of how that throw went. What do I need? 42 million? Gah. No, last night was fun. Last night was a lot of fun. Played a little bit of Monster Hunter Stories before it. And, I leveled up a bit, tried to do the story fight. And the story fight kicked my ass, and I was just like, well, I made progress on it, but, I am still not ready for this. Holy shit. He can just, like, do team-wide one-shots, which is like, bro, what the fuck do you do here? I swear it only gets bigger. Hi, Jan. It does not. It literally hasn't changed. I'm gonna go do research. Research and whoa. Bounties. Hi, Yuli. Jan, I was drinking last night. Hi, Chewy. Yeah? Yeah. Drinking makes me really bad at games. Well, hold on. It makes me bad at Blackout and Victory Round. But it made me great at poker. I was winning at poker. This fucking thing was hidden. Chewy? I don't know how much you know of some drama with a person from 5 years ago, but I was watching a stream this morning of somebody I don't really know, but I know my friend really likes them. So I was like, oh, this is that streamer that my friend watches. I'll watch them a bit. And I saw a name from the community 5 years ago that, like, I saw it and I was like, ooh, I don't like seeing that name. Ooh, I didn't know that this person was still around, people. They were kind of chased. Probably not. I usually keep away from those things called drama. They were kind of chased out of Leafeon and Koyo Circle. And so seeing them again was like, ooh, I hadn't thought about you in 5 years, and I would have liked to keep it that way. Yulind will definitely fall asleep while mid-walk. You can DM me if you feel. Oh, what are these DMs from people? Holy shit, Foss sent me lewd stuff. Oh, here's the problem. I'm in streamer mode. So, like, finding you is gonna be fucking so hard. C-H-O-O. See, there's two! There's two names. I don't know which one it is. Ding. Okay, thank you. Me typing it out and just saying it as I type it. Just sounding out the syllables. Thank you, Chewy. Yeah, I saw that name, Chewy. And I was like, what the fuck? Hi, Bluehem. Name seems very familiar. Thinking. Hi, Soul. Drop centipede down back of Yulind's yukata. That's fucking evil. And we'll definitely fall asleep while mid-walk. I'm not that bad for falling asleep. I can't fall asleep, like, standing. How far are we? We're at 1.5? Okay. That sounds more fun than my last night. Oh, what happened to you last night? Who would have thunk it? Well, at least you get good at poker. I never played, actually. Probably not. I usually keep away from those things called drama. Hi, Hun and Soul. If you feel no, not know those. One of those. I should get up and do the things I need to do. Yes, you should. I don't talk to Aiko much. He seems very cool beans. Aiko is one of my best friends. We don't hang out anywhere near as much as we used to. Because I put my stream right before his. And, sadly, that means I sleep for his streams now. I just discovered the Grape Closet Frog. Yeah, look at all the stuff you can get there. Oh, this is the video Farisu is in. High tech dinged you. Jan Hug, hi walking boy. Name seems very familiar, thinking. I might be wrong though. I can give you more information. I don't want to like, they were this and this and this, because I just don't want that here. I don't know, that poor centipede. Hello, soul. Comfy. No, yesterday was big fun. Oh. Yeah, you can do that later if you want. They, I can say what I said earlier. They see people as stepping stones. Like, but I feel like I've seen the name somewhere at least. They were the type of person who all of their social interactions were stepping stones to bigger streamers and bigger content creators. And it felt like they were climbing the ladder. And then, they did some shit where somebody was going through a really bad time, got drunk at a drinking night, said some shit that was kind of off the cuff, kind of like, that wasn't a cool thing to say. But you know what?
Can't believe you said that, Yulind.
You know what? You're going through a breakup and you're drunk. Get it out of your system, buddy. Well, they didn't treat it as a what happens in drinking night stays at drinking night. They went and told everybody. They went and were like, did you know that this person said this? To like everybody they could. And all those people were like, hey, you kind of fucking suck for that. Get out of here. Well, I finally got a USB to install Windows 11 on my new laptop. And it got installed, but missing a bunch of drivers. This was barely functioning. Basically, the whole situation was stressful. Today, I managed to install most drivers. Now I need to fix the PCI Express root port. Isn't finding the controller. Good luck, Jan. That sounds incredibly stressful. Hang on. I saw a little fucking notification on the YouTube thing that was like, hey, are you experiencing this? It's like, no. What? Go away. I need water. I need water. Dore. Where'd Dore go?
Snip, snip, snip.
Don't snip. When you left poker, in my drunken haze, I went over to the leaderboard. I was like, wait, I'm at the top. That means I fucking won. But apparently you had a lot more than me.
Yeah, I at the very last hand, I won like 10K, and then that was my last hand.
Hell yeah. No, I was getting so wrapped in conversations that I was like barely playing anymore. So I just stopped putting hands down.
That's
And then-
always what happens with drunk poker night.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. At some point I saw the leaderboard and it was like, you're at 9K. You're at first. The closest has like 4K. And I was like, that means I win. And I don't think I was too annoying with it, but... But it's working. Yesterday I didn't have a working touchpad and a way to connect to the Wi-Fi. That's progress. Hi Ganna, hi Jan, Huntera. I had fun last night, Dore.
I have fun every Saturday. Saturdays are fun.
I usually have fun on Saturdays. Every now and then something happens that makes it like, ooh, this is tainted the Saturday. But
Well, yeah, because you talked to Cairo.
no, it's usually not. It wasn't Cairo the last time.
I always hop around to so many instances. If there's an instance that just like, oh, this annoys me, I'll just go to a different group.
Hi, Sammy. It's me. It's never been you. Apparently, before I went to sleep, I had 20 missing drivers. Oh my god. It's always me. It's literally never you, Sammy. Because you're not there on Saturday night drinking night. Can I get the token dinner? Nope. I need 51 million. That's why it's me. Sammy, I believe in you. I don't think Sammy wants to be there for drinking nights. I don't think Sammy wants to be on VR chat. So it literally can't be them.
It could be that you could be streaming beforehand, and they could say some really, really off the cuff stuff while you're streaming.
Just
So
show up
you
to
can
drinking
still do it.
night.
You can still do it.
Just show up to drinking night. Tell nobody I'm live. Just fucking stream everybody's tits and
I mean,
colorful
that'd be worse on
language.
you than anything
Almost
else.
had that happen on Wednesday. I was like, what the fuck?
and get banned for, dude. The lack of like cognizance,
Social awareness.
the social awareness to just show up to a drinking night and be streaming and not tell anybody is like, what is fucking wrong with you? We had that 7 years ago where somebody was like streaming and I like we're literally like I'm not, because I didn't drink back
Throat
then.
coating.
But somebody were like, you know, there were people throwing some colorful language around. And I noticed, like, somebody was, you know, quiet and streaming off to the side. And I called him out on it. And some people in the group fucking blew up on them and chased them out. And, it was very much a, like, why would you think that's okay? Why would you just do that?
Kick your T-streamer brain.
It wasn't even like... It wasn't even like, oh, this is my job, this is my, you know, income. I'm dependent on views and people seeing stuff they like. It was like, I want to get into streaming, so I'm just going to stream this. And it's like, Thankfully, they were streaming to, like, 2 people, which would have been them and, like, 1 other person. But it was like, the lack of awareness was mind-blowing.
I've been drunk on stream and never knew it before, because people have joined a like instances with like 80% instances and streamed those instances.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'll be told the next day, and I'm like, motherfucker, are you joking?
I have been drunk on stream, but the stream that I've been on where I'm drunk, that person likes me being drunk on stream. And I will say I'll say less appropriate jokes for stream. I definitely get in a mood of, oh, I like it when my friends say I'm based. I like it when they laugh at, you know, me being drunk. So I push the limits a little bit. But that's when I'm in that lobby. I'm still very aware of, like, stream rules when I'm drunk. And so anytime I join, it's Kana. Anytime I join on Kana when I'm drunk, I am very, like, aware that they're streaming and still being, like, within the rules. What do I need? Extra item chance. Yeah. Also, when I join on Kana, that's in Kana's instance. They typically know I'm drunk on a Saturday, so I'm not, like, showing up unannounced on a stream drunk. Or, you know, they're joining a lobby, starting stream where a bunch of people are there drunk. It's not like the streamer moving into a place. It's the streamer has their place and has control over it. And they let me into it. Yeah, I think it's a very different situation when you have a big instance of drunk people being drunk, and then a streamer shows up. Are we at 2? We are at 2 exactly. One of the group chats I'm in is fucking yapping. Tracker no battery last 10. What? That stinks.
Oh, did you forget to charge your battery? Okay, it's been on for a while.
Well, keep walking without it. The important part is the walk, is the exercise. I admit, it is much nicer when you have the immersion and you can be like, oh yes, I see, you know, my legs moving.
It really is.
I hate walking with a dead tracker. But the important part is the exercise. Not the looking like you're exercising. Pat.
I'm gonna buy another outfit.
There's like two or
one.
there's like two or three
buying a
outfits that I keep looking at that I'm like, oh, I want this. I'm tempted to
Golden Week sale, you better pick it up or it's off.
I saw my Index controllers forgot how to connect to the PC for some reason last night. Out of the blue. Oh. What do you mean you don't enjoy seeing stiff walking?
Just like that part. It's fine.
There's a bikini that I want, but it's not flat chest, so I'm not gonna get it. There was some cat-themed underwear that I want, but I'm like, I don't want to pay fucking $7 for just underwear. That's not even like a whole outfit. It's just underwear for the cat outfit. There was... You know the sundress that you did the textures for, Hobbit? I keep looking at that sundress and being like, oh, I kind of want this. That has...
It's great.
It has flat chest, right?
Have a look.
I'd appreciate that. Fortunately, those are Sundays.
If not, just add it. I'll add it if it doesn't.
And often not great days to get on. But you wish I was. So it's me. Well, at least there's been process. Laptop is good. It was cheap. Hi Octo, hi. What about $6? So there's an outfit that's on booth recently, Oku. It was just put up there, and it's like cat underwear. It's really cute, like cat underwear and top. Very skimpy, very revealing. And I put that with the other cat outfit I have.
I know what you're talking about.
But it's like 700 yen or something, 800 yen or something. And I'm like, I don't want to spend that much on just underwear. Just like a part of an outfit. And so I keep looking at it and being like, well, maybe I should. No, I shouldn't.
The whole getup is pretty good.
Hi, Vin. That's like $4 to $5. And you said you wouldn't pay 7, but would you pay 6?
7 yen is like.
What about 7?
15?
What about 6 or 7?
That's what he's trying to walk
Yeah, I
into.
see where we're going. I see where we're going, you fucks.
I'm not a fuck. I'm a goblin. I'm a fuck goblin.
You're a goblin fuck. Oh, research time.
Time to open Unity.
It's I just don't want to buy another thing. If it was like $2 or $3, I'd be like, yeah, okay. 4 or 5, that's why I'm kind of thinking. That's why I'm like, oh, maybe.
Also, you're out of your door.
Did you get the joke? Yes, I got the joke. Yes, it was a stupid 6-7 joke. Hi, Vin. Ugh. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. I want Sikaru to show up today. Because somebody said 6, 7 in her chat yesterday. And I went, Roku Nana. And she went, Roku Nana? What does that mean? Yulia, what does that mean? Roku Nana. And I was just like, oh, she doesn't know. And I sent her a picture of like the Google Translate page. And she went, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, Yulind? And I was like, yeah, how many times did you say it? And she's like, I'm not reading this. So because you said 7, I said 6. You don't have to explain it. I said I got it. 98? Where'd I miss to?
The other half of the reason why I didn't want to
So like you said 7 and I mentioned 6. Let's call back to the hit internet meme 6, 7. You're so fucking dumb, Oku. I love you. I'm missing one again. I swear they're spawning. They're spawning as I keep fucking like moving away.
I like that outfit, but I don't need to buy it. Now I'm just like, I'm hungover a little bit. Nah, I can just work on that.
I don't have these going. Hi, gamer.
I am gonna do anime.
Wait, why do I have a box here?
Oh, like an hour.
Why do I have a box here?
You put your box away.
It's like the boxes are getting in places the lasers can't reach. What the fuck?
Yeah, because they made it more bouncy, and I don't know why. I hate it.
I get it because stuff's falling a lot faster, that sometimes they fly a bit more.
Hey,
Oh, did you turn off all your like settings to this world?
No.
I know the items and everything, which it really gets going can be really frame lossy.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking this way.
I am not at
If
that
I'm in
point yet.
VR and looking, I drop down to like 12 frames. It's really bad.
Yeah, at least turn the item names that pop up. Just turn all those off, and it really helps.
Okay. I haven't gotten any frame drops at all.
I was getting frame drops. There's also a memory leak yesterday.
Oh.
I was getting frame loss in Destiny yesterday.
I'm waiting on DoorDash doing Wordle struggling. It is a very weird
Today's
word.
Wordle is fucked up.
I haven't done it. Let me do it.
Oh, we're not gonna say it. We never say it. We never say it. I remember I started, and I got like, what did I get? I got 1 yellow, and then I did the next line, and I got 1 green, and then I did the third line, and I got 5 grays, and I was like, oh shit, this one's hard. And then I looked at what everyone else was at, and everybody was solving it on like line 6 or 5. I was like, oh fuck, everybody's struggling. Okay.
I got a couple of friends that just didn't get it.
I had a few in my Discord, not mine, in Koyo's Discord where I play it, that they didn't get it, and so. Let's see, do I have everything? I have special crate chance, extra item chance. What tier are we? I can't see the tiers because hobbits. Oh, I'm 14.
You need me to move?
You're fine. I don't need to see what tier I am that often. Literally, you're totally fine there. I just
almost crashed.
When I go, how many crate tokens do I have? Or what tier am I? It just lines up with you. But then I can like go down and I can see my crate tokens are totally fucking fine. And tier isn't that important to see. Next tier in 14 levels. I really want to tease Sikaru about the Roku Nana thing. That shit was so fucking funny.
What nationality is Seeker?
Oh, I think she is British. I think she is UK.
Oh, okay. So it's like Seeker. I know there's some people that I know they're in like, yeah, over in Asia, they don't know what 6-7 is at all.
I drink. Oh, we're in the Frisu video. I forgot to say that Frisu's in this one. Hi, Stubba! Crazy work omitting the T like that. Did you like it? Did you appreciate it? Do you think it was funny? I really wanted you to think I'm funny. Ancient gamer meme. Hi, Radiark. Hi, Yulind. There's a thunderstorm and oh my fucking god. Lightning struck literally outside of my room. 2 fucking times. This can't get any worse. Hello, hello. Oh, yes, it can, Radiark. When I lived in an apartment, I was on the top floor, the 3rd story. And my literal apartment building got struck by lightning. And I was just playing games, right? I've never lived in an area where a storm is bad enough that it, like, knocks out my power. I've never had to deal with that. So I was just playing fucking video games. I'm just sitting there, like, playing probably Teamfight Tactics, because that was popular at the time. I'm playing Teamfight Tactics, and lightning strikes my apartment. And it's so fucking loud that, like, it like, hurt my ears how loud it was. Damn, you like Chili, you are funny sometimes. All of my power goes out, right? So the lights go off, the computer shuts off. It's just, everything's dark suddenly, right? And it's storming, so there's not much sunlight out. It's just, I'm in a dark room now. When it happened, hi, Archangel. Holy shit, you're close to 900. When it happened, I felt something kind of prick my leg. It felt like maybe a bite, but like maybe it was just like something pointy. I felt something hit my leg. And so I'm like, okay, that was fucking weird. And I get up and I walk over to where the light switch is. And it's up because the light was on. And I flip it down, and I flip it back up, and I flip it down, and I go, oh, right, there's no fucking power. So, of course, this isn't going to turn the lights on. And I go, hang on. I don't think I heard the light switch, you know, the little clicking. Hi, Leon. I didn't hear the clicking of the light switch when I was flipping it up and down. And I say out loud, can I hear stuff? And I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it at all. And so I started clapping. I started, you know, clap, 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 clap. And I'm not hearing any of it. I'm literally like fucking deaf. And I start fucking like hyperventilating. I'm like, did my fucking eardrums rupture from this lightning strike being that close? Oh god, this is the rest of my life. Oh god. I'm genuinely panicking. And then after like just going through the situation for like 30 seconds, all of a sudden I hear a loud pop in my ears, and I can hear again. Like I'm just hearing noise again. I went, can I hear? Oh, thank God. Oh shit. But that was genuine 30 seconds of I can't hear anything, and I'm genuinely fucking scared. After that, I grabbed my phone, and I turned the little flashlight thing on, right? Because I was like, I need to find out what the hell hit my leg. And so I'm shining it under the desk, and I see there's a black triangle. And so I pick up the triangle, and it's plastic. It's like just a sharp piece of plastic. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I started looking around. On the other side of my desk, my switch is plugged in. And for anybody who knows the switch, 5.1, good job. Hell yeah. For anybody who knows what the switch looks like, the plug is like a big black box. The lightning had gone into the switch cable, blown up that box, sent shards of this plastic box like all over my room. It split into like 5 shards, so they were kind of chunky shards. And one of them had hit my leg. I have a picture of it. If I remember, I'll post it in the Neat Stuff channel of Discord. But it's literally like the outlet with just fucking like scorch marks on the outlet and a blown up switch cable. The worst of it was that it killed the switch charging station. My switch itself was fine, but the switch charging station, like the dock, that was fried. My TV had fried. My graphics card in my computer had fried, but not any other parts of the computer. Everything else was fine, but the graphics card was fucking toasted. And it fried my router. So I had to get a new router. I had to get a new graphics card. I had to get a new TV. I had to get a new Switch docking station. Fuck, that sucks. Thankfully, my base stations were fine. I had 2 base stations plugged in, and those were fine. The rest of my computer was okay. More toasted than a Friday night Cairo. So when you say, oh, the lightning was close, it can't get worse, I'm sitting here going, oh, yes, it can. You could go deaf or dead. You know what they say about lightning, right, Yulind? It can't strike in the same place twice, but it absolutely can. In fact, it's more likely to do that than not do it.
That dress does have best flat.
Hell yeah. I worked on a car that got struck by lightning, fried the computers. You could see burn marks on the wheels where the electricity jumped around the tires into the ground. Oh, you know what else sucked about it? Bye, have a good one. I called AT&T, and I was like, hey, I need a new router. And they're like, okay, send in the old one. And I was like, you want me to send in this thing? And they're like, yeah, what happened to it? And I was like, well, it got struck by lightning, so I'm pretty sure it's toasted. And they're like, oh, yeah, don't bother sending that back then. We don't want it. And I was like, okay, wait, don't you charge me if I don't send it back? And the guy goes, yeah, I'll just waive that charge. Because it's just, you know, we don't want to deal with it. Like, just throw it away. We'll send you a new one, and we're not going to charge you for it. And then they fucking charged me for it. That guy can eat my whole ass. I will never believe somebody on the phone again after that. It's a pretty niche epic meme in the gamer community nowadays. Prominent in the BGC nowadays. Damn, Yulind, chill. You're funny sometimes. You have to say about lightning, right? My fucking delivery guy gave it to the wrong door again. The lightning is so unhinged. It's roughly 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. I don't know about that. That's rough, buddy. Sorry after the story, I zoned out for a sec. Mostly because I was grabbing my food. Glad you're still able to hear, Yulind. I am very glad I'm still able to hear. That's crazy, Yulind. I'm surprised you didn't check your leg earlier. But I guess you couldn't see well. I mean, so my first thought was, I want to turn the light on. Because I'm literally just in a pitch black room, right? So I went over to turn the light on. And then I couldn't, and in trying to turn it on, I noticed I wasn't hearing. And I was very preoccupied with that. Fuck, that sucks. More toasted than Pyro on a Friday. Damn, Hobbit so far away. Jarvis, zoom into Hobbit's outfit. I haven't had lightning break any of my stuff. But my apartment gets frequent blackouts, brownouts. Some of my expensive electronics are through a UPS. After that, I always got a surge protector. I have everything on a surge protector. I have my outlets on surge protectors now. Like, I have, like, extensions to the outlets that's, it's like a box that comes out of the outlet, so it's like, that's the surge protector. Fuck. Thank God I never had lightning near me. Nobody can eat that humongous ass, not even Planet Galactus. Okay, buddy. What a story if I hadn't heard it 90 times. Okay, Hunter, you don't gotta be rude about it. Damn. No, it's true because lightning rapidly releases electrical energy, superheating the air almost instantly, while the sun's surface is relatively consistent. Less intense heat source. That's the basic explanation. Hopefully my UPS would shield my desktop from any strikes. We had a lot of thunderstorms here. Seeing them scare the shit out of people that moved here, and I'm just like, meh. If it's a surge in the system, it will probably work. However, if it was like a direct strike, I've been told that a surge protector ain't gonna do shit against that. It's just too much. Oh, promotion available. We're gonna click this. I'm gonna click the other vending machine. Yeah, lightning diffs everything. Lightning is kinda crazy. Okay, those are all still running. Is there anything I want here? No. I'm gonna spend a lot on these. $12? Okay. Now we can promote. Besides rubber and poor conductors. That's one of my favorite scenes of One Piece. Is the lightning guy just getting fucking destroyed by the rubber guy. Me saying the rubber guy like people don't know it's Luffy. And now Luffy. Or in Silver's words, it's no use. It's no use. And then he gets to play Silver. It's no fucking use, Sonic. It's no fucking use. Okay, Aaron, calm down. Take this. Oh, God. I never played Sonic 06. I watched the Grumps play it. I don't think I ever need to play that game. Damn 06 flashbacks. I think 06 might have been a big reason I got into the Grumps. Because I was watching a lot of the clips of stuff. No, I was definitely into Grumps before that, like long before that. Because I'm actually a weird Grumps fan. I started watching the Grumps 1 week after Danny Sexbane joined. That was when I started. And so everybody was like fighting over like, oh, it's better with JonTron. And I'm sitting there going, fucking who? I had no idea who JonTron was.
I watched Game Grumps in the beginning because of JonTron.
I knew who Egoraptor was. Started seeing Game Grumps stuff on YouTube. started like, followed them, was watching, the 3 episodes a day. And I actually didn't like Danny at first, because obviously I was seeing him when he just started, and I thought he was so stiff and uncomfortable. Whereas, like,
Trying to get the swing of things.
yeah, Aaron was just like, dude, I liked Aaron. He's the reason I'm watching Game Grumps. And he's still funny now. So I was just like, this guy rules. And then Danny, like, came into it. I think I started liking Danny a lot more with the Wind Waker playthrough. But at some point, I was watching a lot of the Game Grumps animated. And I was like, I feel like I gotta do the pilgrimage. I feel like I gotta watch 06. And so I went back and watched a lot of stuff with John Tron. And the 06 playthrough.
06 playthrough, Goof Troop.
You gotta draw a fucking line in the sand. You gotta ask yourself, what am I willing to put up with today? Not freaking this. Nell, yeah, that fucking shit was peak. Take this damn 06 flashback, same. PO6 is much better. PO6? Sonic 06 is beautifully shit week in 06. Yeah, like, how can they such perfect CGI cutscenes and a fucking piece of shit graphics? Oh, if only that was just the only problem it had. Do I have bounties? I want money. Oh. Obviously, they got years of hindsight. They can actually work on it instead of being rushed for holiday. Well, Hi, B. Alright, stay aware, B. And you know what? The zone's too easy. So you gotta give me, like, coordinates. You gotta give me, like, exact, like, stretch of the road. Oh! Maru and the felines. I want to bring this back. Hi, Maru. Good job today. You did your 24 hours, right? I feel like your 24 hours usually ends a bit after this, so I'm like, oh, did you get the whole thing? But either way, gifted 12 months tomorrow. God damn it. Either way, you do like 24 or close. I've never seen you not do the 24 hours. We blue screened? I was thinking felt a little early for you. That's a shitty end. But you still did like 20 hours, right? Good fucking job. I greatly appreciate it. And, good job. Yulind looks like he is walking backwards. I kind of was, because I had the camera in front of me. Every weekend, Maruka-ko does a 24-hour stream because they're a masochist. And, they can't help themselves from doing something like that. And everybody goes, hey, Maru, that's fucking crazy. Are you sure you want to do that? And they go, I love doing it. God, we're really doing fucking 12 o'clock. Thank you, Anonymous. Hi, Vizzy. Hi, Sniping Cactus. Hi, Aminda Mary. Hi, Chukusheru. Hi, Kev. Kev? Tell me you're still here, Kev. I want to be very, very clear with something. I was never implying that you were saying the one thing with what this is what the people that do this on forums say with the protagonist did this thing. I was never implying that that's what you were saying. I was saying it was funny that that phrase works for both situations, where the thing you were saying that I 100% agree with. I want to be very clear that I 100% agree with it. And those weirdos who say the one thing. Hi B, so many Maruka Kokokos. Maruka Gana. Yeah, I see that. You gotta agree that 06 had such slow loading screens. I already forgot what we talked about. Okay. We were talking about anime. And you and Maruka, I'm tired brain. You should go rest, but let me keep you for like 5 minutes, Kev. You and Maruka were talking about anime that often people have like different cultural understandings and they judge things that they see in anime or shows without understanding that this is something completely different. And you were like, often it's Americans who do this, right? But you know, they need to understand that, you know, it's a different culture and it's often a different like setting in the show that has a different level of like what's culturally acceptable in the society in the show. Which I 100% agree with. I 100% agree with that. It is often Americans who are like, huh? Why don't you have, you know, your showers like this, right? Because just Americans often think everything's about them and they're the center of the world. But I said, that's exactly this type of thing that the guy who likes the anime with the protagonist, I need to increase my incline, that likes the anime with the protagonist that like buys slaves would say. Because I think of Shield Hero, where he buys some of the slave girls and then doesn't free them. And it's like, kind of like, that's a little questionable, right? But like, that's what they say in that situation, where it's like, oh, it's different culture. It's different, like, what's acceptable. So it's
he
just
also literally needs them to be linked via the crest in the show.
I'm not going to hold on.
Okay, sorry.
And it's fiction. It's I think most people here can agree, hey, the buying slaves bad. At least free them if you buy them, right? There are other shows that do it worse. The point I'm making is there are people that will like argue for anime. It's okay if the main character does some very dubious things because that's more acceptable in this culture, in this setting. He's still a good person because he's within their rules. And it's like, now hang on. That's not quite how it works. Yes, it can be different set of rules, but like something like owning slaves is not good. That's not excusable. And I found it amusing. I was trying to make a joke out of it, where Kev was explaining like media literacy and like understanding different cultures in media. And I was just like, that's what these people also say. And then Kev went into a very detailed explanation for like 10 minutes about like media literacy and things like that, which I thought was very well intentioned and worded. And then she got conscious about it. She was like, I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. And I was like, if I was Maru and I had been live for 20 hours, I'd be like, no, please, thank you. You are a godsend. Oh my god. Fuck you, Anonymous. I'm back from my 5-mile jog. Got in 20 minutes. Estimate such a bad time. 3 miles, sorry, type. I was like, 5 miles in 20 minutes? That's not bad. 3 miles in 20 minutes is also not bad. I feel like if you're doing a mile every 10 minutes, that's a pretty decent pace. 12 incline lindgasm. I'm Tyrain. Well, gotta keep on trying, Draffy. Thanks to Matthews for my gift sub. I like to yell at horror movies in exaggerated southern accent. Where's your gun? Who that fox? That was probably Lego Kyle. And it's fiction, slavery equals bad. Oh, Polly King Rex, you're right. Well, I also just don't think polyamory is wrong, but having a character do bad can be alright. But should not be seen as a good thing just for that. It should hopefully come back to bite them in the long run. It should come back to bite them in the long run. Or it should, like, be within reason. Like, societally, banned by society, I'm okay with that. But there's some things that are, like, without subjective input are just bad, right? There's some things that's like, in all situations, we should consider this bad, right? And, I'd say most of us can look at a character and be like, yeah, that's kind of wrong and that sucks. You see it in seasonal anime now and then, where, like, they just excuse stuff like that, and you're supposed to think the main character's still cool, and I'm like, Who digs this deeply? It's just anime, it's fiction? What do you mean, Jan? Often anime is supposed to be dug deep. It's supposed to evoke emotions and philosophical thought. I think that's a really weird take. Yeah, but hey, whatever the author thought it, apparently works somehow. Slavery is also illegal in every country on the planet, so the cultural argument doesn't even apply to it. Well, the cultural argument could be like, in this fantasy setting, slavery is okay. So the main character isn't bad. He's just operating within the rules of this new society he's in. Unless the country itself is doing it, then it's generally permitted. Even then, they still don't openly call it slavery. It was less about, like, a real culture chicken fighter, and more about, like, in a fantasy culture, do we consider this okay? Which, I would say no. But the isekai protag is from the real world, and is disgusted by it. So how's those that work? Well, it depends on what show you're talking about, right? Because sometimes they're not disgusted by it. Sometimes they're like, oh my god, I can just buy hot girls? Yippee! But I'm nice to them, so it's okay. No, you can't take your fucking collar off. No, you're a fucking slave.
What?
That is definitely a thing that exists in anime. Huh?
I can't think of any that I've seen that are like that.
I've seen one or two. Not in depth, but I've definitely seen it. Reminder that the 13th Amendment has a specific carve out for prisoners. Isn't America fun? Yeah. Yeah. I don't really need that. There's some you can take away. If I'm just watching Ano Hajime no Ippo, I'm going to take away some turns from boxing, but it's mostly enjoying the action. Hi, Kamaleo Nico. Thank you for the follow. I'm not going to lie, Jan. I feel like that's a little, I don't want to say close-minded. I don't want to say, like, shorts? I don't know what word I'm looking for. But, like, anime is just a medium, right? It can be very non-serious. It can be very much like, I want to see people punch each other. But it can also be like, yeah, I want you to fucking think. I want you to think about, like, the actual issues presented here.
Light Sunday conversation.
Oh, Light Sunday conversation. Thank you, Anon. Hi. Walking down Azeroth. We have 6 games we walked through. Right now, we are in World of Warcraft. We're in Duskwood. I have too much to say about this topic to put in text. I'm sitting here thinking how to summarize, and I can't be concise. I'm trying to word it without ever seeming like I'm insulting people. And I'm not insulting people. I'm not insulting Jan for their, like, anime's not that deep. I feel like I might have come off as insulting Kev on Maru's stream. And so I very much wanted to be like, Kev, I wasn't insulting you. I agree with you. I mean, Shield Hero was buy slaves, had slaves forcibly unslaved. Didn't trust them, but they wanted him to trust them. So they willing to become his slaves again. Yeah, I feel like that's like a loophole to justify it. I feel like that's a, hey, we're going to put him in this situation where it's like they chose it. They wanted to be his slaves. It's like, ugh. Kev is cute bean. Kev is cute bean. I hate anime. Praise me for my hot take. It's kind of funny because Jan is pretty much showing the whole point of media literacy is dead. If you ignore entirely, there is a meaning or think about something. And since there really is a media literacy point, but it's nice to have some. It makes you reflect. Vinland Saga is good for that. But to be honest, see some things as I don't need to reflect on this because it's so obvious. See, I just kind of disagree with you, Jan. Because your example of Hajime no Ippo, I think it's an anime that touches on some very deep topics. I think it very much covers, you know, bullying and standing up for yourself without just attacking your bullies. I think it very heavily covers the topic of you are in a very high stress situation. You are in a very high, like, expectations. You are going to be dealing with this. The pressure of you have to perform and fight tomorrow, and you're expected to lose. And the mental stuff people go through in dealing with that situation. I think that's a very much like, hey, here's something you don't normally think about. Think about what a boxer goes through, you know, in the week up to a match. Hajime no Ippo. You know, it's typically got like 3 to 4 episodes up to a match, and then it's got the match. Those episodes where they're actually hitting each other, those fucking rule. I love the Hajime no Ippo fights. But like, I would say the majority of the show, Jan, is this is what life is like as a boxer. We want you to think about the intense training they're going through. We want you to think about the intense, like, pressure they're under to perform. We want you to think about, like, how they can be addicted to being on stage and under the lights of the stadium. And just all the things that you typically wouldn't think about with a boxer. I'm selling. I'm doing research. We got Star Wars. It does not matter how long Star Wars is. I am fucking ending at 5 miles.
Yeah, the hair. I've been looking for a puppy girl hair, so this works. I might make the
Art as deep as you make it. That said, all art is inherently deep, as it is a product of humanity. It is immensely cultural. I like that. Well, my time's up. Bye, bye, Yulind. Bye, everyone. Love y'all. Bye, Radiark. Sorry if I missed you. As far as isekai goes, the rules of our world become valid in the other. You can choose to follow the rules of your old world, but ultimately, it's an alien world. In the same, you don't have to follow their rules. Though that can be tough for you, because there's more of them than you. God damn it, Anon. What the fuck? But it's nice to have some that makes you reflect Vinland Saga. It's good for that.
Just watch Baki for peak philosophy and insightful social commentary.
I don't know if Baki is peak philosophy and social commentary. As far as isekai goes, right. So I said something that makes you reflect, Vinland Saga. See some things as I don't need to reflect on this because it's so obvious. Makes sense in the context of the show. I don't think it justifies it though. If we're talking about Shield Hero, where they become slaves willingly, I think that is a. I'll be honest. I look at that very negatively. I look at that as a. We want girls with collars on them, and we're going to justify it with they wanted it. It's okay because they asked for this. It feels like a an extra step to justify it. Makes sense in context of the show. Clean puppy smelling of vanilla. Good job today. I'm so tired. Small coach tax. There's no tax. There's no tax. Maybe the fight's sick of it too much. But I tend to forget the rest. The fights are really good. I mean, I go back and watch them regularly.
The head levering's way off, and you fix that.
I saw that outfit and I was thinking about it. Oh, that hair is cute too.
Yeah. I've been looking for a puppy girl hair, so it works. But the ribbon currently is not on my head.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh God.
What is that?
Second to the coach tax. What the fuck, Nomasu? All that to say, it's not about the what, it's about the why. Oh yeah, Dory, is it just me, or do they nerf the auto clicker in boxes and add new options to curb auto clicker in necessity? Technically, comedy is one of the cornerstones of culture and philosophy. Yuli with a collar when? I have two different collars. I have a collar I got from my pajama outfit, which is very big and bulky. And then I have a collar that Oku gave me. That it's nice, but it's not quite what I want in a collar. I heard the author should just be open about their kinks. That green elf has 4 ears. They do. You forgot your accessory collar, mister? You can add to any outfit. I'm never using that.
Holy shit.
Hi,
I got 2
Non-dairy.
fries.
Now I can click the grapes without smacking them, without the tool? Or are they always like that? Shocked? What do you mean, shocked? The new system really makes me not need an auto clicker. What is the new system? How are you guys clicking grapes without running around?
So,
One, you don't need it. Oh, words.
Chaos
You just can
control.
click on a grape and pop them.
Oh, okay.
But when you have a low tool strength, you might need to click it twice. So it just if you just do this and auto click everything.
use your tool to whack the grapes. But now the new system is this over here. You can like bump up the speed. I think you have to unlock it in research. I had it
Oh,
they just
I see
have
it.
everything unlocked up there now. But yeah, you spit out. That's the thing. I have it at 5 times speed, and I am at 14 million crate tokens. The number will not go down. Please help.
You're at 5 times speed and 5 luck?
5 luck, 5 times speed, max
Oh my
crate
God.
capacity, and the number will not go down.
Incredible.
It's like annoying me that it will go down.
He just doesn't want to use my collar. I don't want to use accessories. I don't want to use the same accessory as everybody else.
He has to be unique.
Must be upgrade things. I don't see the speed adjustment.
It's part of the center console.
Yeah, Nomasu. I see it like right here. To the right of the big orange button. If it's not there, then it's an upgrade thing.
Yeah. You have to
The center
purchase it
console
with the
opens
research point.
Like the part where it tells you how many orbs that you've hit, it's like part of that area.
Can you not hue shift the accessory to make it unique? No. No, you can't. It's the same accessory. Yeah, I don't have that yet. Hi, Nomasu. Hi, Mod for Cat Girls. Good morning, Yulind, everyone. I love Star Wars maps, walk days. Anyhow, have Arizona, where we are under heat warming, thing that shuts down a bunch of hiking trails during the day because it's too darn hot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like every week in the summer we hear about a hiker dies on a trail. Ugh.
You know what outfit I want? I want a jumpsuit. I cannot find a good jumpsuit.
I have Zennies, and I want to turn that into a Zero Suit Samus suit.
I'm not saying bodysuit, like.
So like the
big,
motor
bulky,
slice
like,
suit or like
workers'
Lethal Company
outfits.
suit.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like with that one, it doesn't have to be shaped to your body specifically, right? Because it's a big baggy jumpsuit,
No,
you can
not
get
really.
any.
I'm just trying to find any in general. Well, also I have mochi fit, so it doesn't seem that I can fit anything to it.
Today's high is 106 freedom units. One of 3 days this week that gets that hot.
It's 60s for us, hasn't it?
I don't know how hot it gets in Missouri. I don't know if it goes over 100. I remember in Colorado we had a few 110 days, but they have dry heat. So it's like literally just stay in the shade. I need to sell. I need to sell and claim some bounties. It got me 52 million. I need 88 for the generator multiplier. Gah. Oh my god. There's summer like 15 years ago in Missouri. It was over 110, like 20 days in a row. Jesus!
There was, I want to say about the same time, that's when I got my heat stroke. It was 124 with humidity.
Oh
for
my
like
god.
2 weeks straight.
What are we at? We're at 4 miles. Point of view, Arizona, 125 for 3 months in a row. Yulind, a bunch of anime sites went down because of a data center fire, apparently. That sucks, and it's also a little funny. Y'all got nothing on me. Foss! Foss! Foss, 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 Foss. I was talking to somebody about Eternal Return for like half an hour yesterday. And they were like, dude, it's my favorite game. I love it. But nobody knows about it, and less people play it. And they were like, telling me about build. Oh, dude, you talking about the drama? No, just Eternal Return. Just talking about it with Eternal Return's biggest fan. You might know them. You might know this person. Their name is Khavix. Khavix. That dude, I don't know if you know him. That dude loves Eternal Return. The name does sound familiar. You've definitely seen them around. I met them through Selden. And so they were explaining to me like roles that some of the characters do. They were telling me about Cecilia, your character. Oh, who was their character? They were telling me about Sylvia, who was like, I like the motorcycle chick, she's cool. And he went, ooh. He hates your character. He hates Cecilia. But he hates Cecilia because there was a week where he opened a bunch of skin boxes, and he got 3 purple skins. And all of them were Cecilia. So he's just like, I fucking hate this character. At one point, he got like 2 Cecilia purple skins in the same roll. Like, it was a 10 pull or something. I don't know how many pulls there are, but in the same roll, he got 2 of them. And he messaged his friend, he's like, there's no way that happens again. I have to get a good skin after this, right? And literally his next pull, he got this same skin a 3rd time. And he said he just sat there for like 5 minutes, just blank staring at the screen. Just like, what am I even doing? What are we here for? Dude, Kieran told me about ER drama my last stream. It was just so stupid. I don't know why I thought you were gonna say, I met them through society. No! Y'all got nothing on me. Yes, we do, Giraffe. We have likability in a conversation about temperature. Because people from Minnesota and people from Arizona are insufferable and completely unlikable when you mention temperature. Yes, we get it. It's the hottest state. Minnesota. Thank you for saying you don't like me. No, no, no. Don't twist my words. I said I don't like you when we're talking temperature. I love you all the other times. But I think it's fucking obnoxious when you mention a date and the Australians go, actually, it's the next day. When you mention the cold and the Minnesotans go, well, actually, it's this cold for me. Or you mention the
What's
heat.
been bothering with Australians lately is that, you know, for us it's about to be summer, and like, actually it's about to be winter. Like, actually I'm gonna fucking block you.
Australian has entered the chat. And Arizonans, when you mention heat and they go, point of view, Arizona 125 for 3 months in a row? Y'all got nothing on me. Womp womp. I'm getting attacked. Wah wah. Turns into the chat. One of the best ways to activate people like sleeper agents is to talk about the weather. They hired Crony to English VA, the newest character, but apparently the Korean fans complained a lot because a few years ago on a sponsored stream, Crony made fun of, is that a bore? That's boring. I read about this. I didn't realize that was Hololive and Eternal Return.
They fired her for saying, wow, this is such a bore.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Koreans are very sensitive. They're very, very sensitive.
They're very sensitive. I've also seen them be incredibly mean. I remember some of the League of Legends stuff.
They're also like insanely misogynistic as well. They're one bad election cycle away.
I remember seeing some of the like forum posts and stuff like that. Some of the chat logs from streams of LCS in Korea like years ago. They were fucking downright just nasty to the players.
Like, put your finger together like you're gonna pinch. Oh, you'll be canceled and kicked out of Korea.
Yeah,
Wild.
it's
It was 15 degrees today. Yep, 25 Celsius or 78 F is too hot. Well, pardon me, Ice Queen. Wait, who said 25 C or 78 F is too hot? I'm sensitive. Oh, good old Neo-Confucianism. I love how they hate people doing like the size comparison with their fingers because I think it's an insult saying they have tiny penises. The Koreans I've known, been exposed to, and seen media have either been somewhat chill or just actually fucking insane. Green arms aren't even a discussion. I mean, so what we're talking about here is kind of like people in Korea as like a whole, right? Kind of the, not the average, but I think most of the people I've known from Korea, yeah, same experience as Oku. They're fucking chill. I want to be very careful with my wording here. I don't know. I don't know what more to say on it. Oh, Dory is cute. Quite a few people. Last I chatted about the temperature in my room. Oh my goodness. VR chat suspended me for an avatar I haven't used in over a year. Appeal it, Tram. Appeal it. If you appeal it, they will most likely go, yeah, that's a false thing then. Oopsie, unbanned. Even if it's a justified ban, they will go, yeah, this probably just shouldn't be a week. We'll make it a day. We'll make it 3 days. Just always appeal it. Either way, it sucks that you have to fucking deal with that, but I mean, it's very much what climate you're used to. Because I got a thermometer that can track the temp and humidity. It is very much what you're acclimated to. I used to live in Colorado, so I was very used to the heat and the cold. I went to California, and all these bitches couldn't handle any cold, right? I could handle the heat just fine. But like, you know, on cold days, I'm wearing shorts. And like, wow, you guys fucking are wimps. I go to Missouri, and I couldn't deal with the heat and humidity. Then I acclimated. Then I go to Texas, and it was for the most part the same. I couldn't deal with the cold, though. Texas was surprisingly cold. We had a very drafty house, though. Oh, it's research time. Went back to Missouri. Now, it's for the most part fine. However, since coming back to Missouri and then losing weight, I can't handle the cold at all. I lost all my blubber. I lost all my body heat. And now... Oh, I see, I see. I can't handle the cold at all. I'm fucking bundled up in a cardigan. I'm still bundled up in a cardigan, even though it's warmed up. Not right now. On the treadmill, I'm fucking... No, t-shirt and underpants. That's what I'm walking in. Round of 2 screen game. I already told you what they were talking about because they're community. That's my biggest exposure. Well, I mean, here they're 20 below. Smug. I'm acclimated to ball sweat. What the fuck, Traffy? Talking about heat in rooms. I don't think anybody has it heat-wise worse than Foss, because he has to live on the 2nd floor, no AC in Texas. So Foss is regularly in like a 95 degrees Fahrenheit room. Which fucking sucks. Did I break them all? I'm missing 6? Yulind got no more love handles. No! Don't word it like that. Don't word it like that. We didn't like those things. I missed these 3. I think I got them all now. Oh, I missed this one. And this one. Okay. Now I got them all. And now, oh, I see fair. I claim. And I sell. Oh my god, it's taking me so long to sell everything. Can I get the fucking next level of selling? That'd be nice. Where was I? Ashiteru. Nyochizu Penisu. What the fuck? What did you just say in my chat? They're just skin and bone. I think for me, I struggle with the cold a lot. Even after 2 years, I'm not acclimated to it. Dead. Dude, 2nd floor is so fucking hot. We have that. At least over here, ceiling and standing fans. Super common and good for ventilation. Foss just has a weird situation where his grandpa has like a condition where his grandpa gets cold really, really fast. And so his grandpa just cranks the heat even in summer. And he's kind of a jerk, so he's like, yeah, my house, my rule, so don't touch my fucking thermostat. And Foss and his grandpa just get to suffer for it. I'll bite. We have AC, but it's set to 80 Fahrenheit downstairs. Doesn't really consider that upstairs at all. It just gets so much hotter up here. So since my room is in front of the house, AC not large enough for the house is the problem. We usually have a plate of Foss salad. What does that even mean?
That was in Cairo's
Is that
Tamagotchi
lewd?
life.
Oh god. Fuck, that sucks. It's awful. Like, Foss just tries to sleep during the day in summer, or exist in a bathtub. Are we at 5? We're at 4.55. My stepdad cranks the fucking heat. The moment it goes below 74, it drives me insane. Thankfully, I'm on my mom's side, and she wins the thermostat battle with my dad. My dad wants to not touch it. My mom does not want it to be above 67. So we're typically at like 66. Bathtub is comfy. Time to move. 66. God damn it. Is the bathtub to catch the sweat?
You said 6'7" though.
No, it's just cold water, and you can be like, well, I'm not sweating. Holy shit, that's so cold. Yeah, that's like our standard. No, not 67. 77. The thermostat is 65 to 77. That's what it is. I got them. I merged them. We do not cool it to 67. That's actually really fucking cold. I need a drink. I need a drink. I think anything below 77, I start getting chilly. I know a streamer that sets the AC to like fucking 50. It's so wild. 50? That's insane. That's unhinged. My mom gets in the car and cranks the heater. You know what drives me crazy? My mom gets in the car. She turns the seat warmers on level 3. Maximum heat. And then she blasts the air conditioning cold air. And I turn the air down. And I go, turn your...
does that shit too.
And I go, turn your fucking seat to 1. And she goes, grrr. When you have no AC, turning on bathroom fans to blow some of the hot air up by the ceiling outside helps a bit. Honestly, melt and get all stuffed up. Don't have AC because I'm British. Yeah, but you need it less, right? You guys don't need it 50 weeks of the year. And then you guys have your 2 weeks of like, oh, we're in fucking hellfire and this blows ass and it sucks and we're all dying. And we're like, just get air conditioning. And you guys go, oh, we don't need it all year. I need to tune up my car AC. Yep. Seat warmers. I'm gonna say it, Yulind. Are seat warmers like ritzy? Are those like...
No, I feel like they've been pretty common for more than a decade now.
100%? Yes. I feel like they've been common for a decade. We've been getting more and more heat waves these last few years. Oh my goodness.
The worst thing to get.
So I pretty much have all the stuff I need.
OTGs, I don't have any more capacity. Stop.
I can still get 2 levels of special crate chance. And then I'm done upgrading here. And it all goes into tubes. I mean, they are paid service in, what was it, BMW? Yeah, but that's like the, you know, crazy greed company that's like, you can buy additional services like seat warmers. Seat warmers are still optional, but more common depending on the climate. Like my Canadian girlfriend's car had a block heater plug hanging out the front bumper. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This place rocks. Staba, did you ever play much Star Wars? I feel like we've talked about this. I love the single player stories of this game. They fucking ruled. Yeah, we have like 100 hours or something? Hell yeah. I have some good memories. You know, honestly, I can't call them good memories. This is when my WoW guild that I had for 10 years had a huge spike of drama and split up. And it was the last time I raided with one of those guys. No, it wasn't. He came back. We had him in Legion. And the Star Wars MMO was good. The stories for single player, yum. The stories that you play leveling, the 8 different storylines for the classes, oh my god, those were so peak. Those were so good. Heated seats are standard in most cars, unless the car is made by Toyota. When the same practice as Toyota, we can probably jailbreak it to enable the heated seats. Those, they install in software lock. Most people aren't always getting new cars. We'll be passed down old cars, etc. So your seat warmers are common in newer cars. Not everyone's getting those. What? I have good memories of us playing? I have good memories of us playing, but that feels more like a Discord thing. That feels more like a stream thing than Star Wars. Hi, Matoshiro. The vast majority of my time, Nondary, in Star Wars was leveling with my guild in like 2013. Wow, did you increase the physics of it? No, I did not. Okay, gotta stop distracting myself. What are we at? 4.8. Can I get this final upgrade? Also non-dairy. Also, well, I remember fond memories of you, Huntera, Full Metal, Lost One, and Zuvi. I also have not so fond memories of the one individual that would crash the vibe. Remember that conversation I had with you, non-dairy? That I was like, dude, what do I do about this guy? And you're like, you can't let him ruin the mood. He's gotta go. It's your responsibility to, like, protect your community. It's like, fuck, okay. I had to deal with that, and I associated with Star Wars. Damn, I never felt like this pudding was dangling that much. Motto, my tracker is on the back of my waist. It's not even like jiggle physics. That's just like my butt. Otherwise, nice outfit. Thank you. Yes, punt them. Move on, Lamau. Did I know who you're talking about? Probably not. But you might have seen their name before. It's actually very likely they popped into your chat as well. Lamau. Bro just was coated with the IRL. Real life physics, I ain't complaining. Oh my goodness. Heck, DM me it later. I'm super curious. I'll DM it to you now. I just gotta be very careful to not open that DM you sent me. Oh, you have seen him? DM nudes to meet Gek. Maybe. Wait, what did you do? Okay, so we would play Star Wars. Because I needed to make walking videos, but I would level with people from the community. So I leveled a character with Zuvi and Lost One. I leveled a character with non-dairy. And I leveled a character with Full Metal and Huntera. Yeah, they've been in my stream before. Didn't realize they were an issue at all. While we were leveling, we would be in Discord. Hanging out, chatting, shooting the shit. Everybody having a good time, right? And then, this person would come in, and they'd be like, hey, Yulind, what are you guys playing? What's the story of this zone? What's the story of your character in this zone? What's the story of Lost One's character in this zone? What's the story of Zuvi's character in this zone? Okay, so, like, what was the story of the previous zone that took you to this zone? What's the story of that specific NPC there? Don't you think it's weird in Star Wars that this, like, they just had to talk. They would yap and yap and yap and yap and yap. And nobody got a word in. And, like, LOL failed historian teacher. They would ask a question and then try to make a joke about it, right? So it'd be like, what's the story of the zone for your character? Oh, well, my character is like, a Jedi that, you know, they're the only one that can protect these Jedis from this long-range, like, dark side disease. So my character is going around and finding all these missing Jedi and saving them. Oh, that's crazy. So it's like, you know, invisible AIDS. It's magic AIDS. Ha ha ha. And it's just like, yeah, I guess it's like that. Right? Like, they would ask a question and then, like, really force a joke that was just like, oh, dude, that's a fucking miss right there, buddy. And after, like, 3 weeks of dealing with, at least it's like Fortnite. After 3 weeks of this, I basically messaged them. And I was like, hey man, I need you to just chill out. You kind of just changed the vibe when you joined the call. And you're asking so many questions that, like, I don't want to say don't ask questions. I absolutely invite you to ask questions. But, like, just chill out. You gotta give people some other time to talk. You gotta, like, you don't have to make a joke about everything. It's okay if there's, like, dead air. We're just hanging out and vibing. Like, you're kind of just, you know, bro, you're harsh in the vibe. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was like that. My bad, my bad. Cool, cool, glad we could come to an understanding here. The next day I wake up. I'm fucking gray screening over and over. The next day I wake up, there's a fucking paragraph in the Discord. Hey everybody, it has been brought to my attention that everyone hates me. No one likes me.
Oh no.
And I ruin the mood. Everybody's having fun when I'm not around. And the moment I show up, everybody mutes me and just mutes the Discord and wants me to go away. So because of this, I'll be leaving the Discord. Sorry to bother all of you. Maybe it'd be better if I just left Earth too. And it was just like, Jesus, dude, what the fuck? Lamau, Oku Savage. My god, he took accountability. That's so sweet. Insane character growth. Shut up, Oku. Shut up. This guy, this is also like his 4th time leaving the Discord, by the way. This was the dramatic one where he wrote a paragraph. But like all the other times, he would leave and then rejoin and be like, sorry, I didn't feel welcome. But, you know, I thought about it and I actually do want to be here. And it was just, God, dude, the guy was just such a vibe killer that's like, on one hand, I wanted to help him. I wanted to create that space where it's like, no, dude, you're welcome here. You can be like yourself and comfortable here. And at the same time, it was like, you being here just sucks. And, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, at a certain point, I have to make it not suck for everyone else. If you kind of just make the place suck to be in, you're the problem, and I gotta fix it. And I didn't want to kick him. I was like, I'm just going to like fucking try and guide you and make you aware of this issue and try to like, I don't want to kick you, man. I don't want to kick people. But he did it for me, and so, yeah, that guy sucks. And I very heavily associate that with Star Wars. Because, that's when it was happening. Who took the soul out of the goblin? How comes the goblin is a doll and is acting doll-like? TM news to me, Keck. Good lord. For science, you need to add an extra hip tracker. So they both go one side to the back of the hips. No, I don't think I do. Also, I don't think that's how... I don't think that's how it works, but maybe you could with actual butt bones. Yeah, they've been in my stream before. Didn't realize they were an issue at all. There's a stream that I avoid because they're like a mod there. And they're always there, right? And I'm just like, well, I don't want to fucking like start shit, so whatever. 70 million. I think I have all these upgrades. Pins. Pin 1. He took accountability. You're so fucking toxic. At least it's like Fortnite. It's not. You yap too much, bro. A paragraph, not bad. At least it's not a Google Doc. Oku Savage, hi Yuli. Hi, Icy Fire. Oh, 4th time lever. I know a few people like that. Your true self is too much for this world to contain. I'm sorry, bro. Hi, Icy. Hi, Nyamasu. Okay. Okay. 5 miles.
Good morning.
I'm going to update the title. 5 miles. And now we rest. Done. Oh my gosh, your laser on 5 speed, Lamo. I love it. I love this thing. I thought it was really lame at first because, like, it just doesn't look flashy at all. But here's the thing: I think it's built with 5 speed in mind, because even if it doesn't one-shot boxes, it'll hit them like 10 times going past them. So this thing just fucking rules. Hi, Celandine. Happy Mom's Day, Mom Lynn. Oh my goodness. I'm not a mom. Global would tell you otherwise. We haven't seen Global in a bit, though. It's like a garbage disposal, Burr. Yeah. Highly caffeinated gamma. Trackers. You guys wait there. Well, I flip these around. I bet nobody recognizes this music.
Bark, 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 bark.
Oh my goodness. Does it come with that? Or is that additional?
With the ears? Yeah.
No. The Shibari.
Oh, yeah. That's the main reason why I was like, oh, I kind of need to get this.
Is it?
Because it's like
Okay.
super cute and then has Shibari.
It makes me think of Mizitsune armor.
Everything Monster Hunter Cody with you.
Yeah. I want a Monster Hunter outfit so bad.
I've
There's
seen
a few
people
you
with
can
them.
get.
Yeah, but I don't want those.
Like the bone armor one, I think you can buy.
Yeah, but that's a hunting horn set. Ugh.
I just want to. I should just pull a devil hoe out of a game and just make it a little tiny pet that follows you around.
Yeah, you can
Show
do that.
us?
Just like-
No,
just like
you don't
place
get
the
to
back
see.
and replace the mesh.
But I can whip it out. I can whip it out and be like, "You want to see my pickle?"
God damn. Let's go smack orbs and go to a different world. Kulve Tarth armor. Oh, Kulve Tarth armor would be so fucking good.
Bark, bark. I have to get the floors down, please.
Just run up and yell it.
Is the music 433 by John Cage? It is the theme of Azuria Castle from Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Angry and moody today.
Not saying Yulind's neglect got rid of Global. There's only so long people can survive outside. Hey. Any of you fuckers could have let him in, okay? Cairo could have let him in. He loves Cairo so much, but Cairo never let him in. Don't you put this on me. I'm not saying show us. Of course, story needs to be tied up. Can't you rip the Monster Hunter armor out of the game? You can. I am not smart enough for that yet. I don't know how to do that. But eventually that is the goal. Actually, my friend Azu, have you met Azu Matoshiro? Azu just did that. Azu did that with the Devil Joe armor. And they're running around with that, and like the moment I learn how to fucking rip armors from games like that, it's over. It's already over with me fucking buying everything, but
Easier pipes to do this stuff.
Okay.
I rarely ever use my garbage disposal because I just clean my place out of the trash generally. So there are
I want to wear
times where I
KT
just-
armor so bad, but it's like
But I do
either
use
extremely
it.
expensive or insanely difficult to make. KT.
Good for getting rid of eggshells.
Is that Kael'thas armor or
I
Kel'Thuzad?
just throw my hair.
Oh, Kulve Tarth. Kulve Tarth.
Oh, either that or I throw it in the
Yeah.
yard and just run
Yeah,
with it along the filthy clothes.
If it was in Monster Hunter Stories, people would be able to rip it, because that game's easier to take the armor sets than Wilds, World, and Rise. But
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark.
I don't think Kulve Tarth is in Stories. I know which world we're going. We're going to Lucid Dreams. Friends.
Wait, Golden Week isn't in story?
What? Gold? You mean
It's
Kulve
a
Tarth? No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I rarely get on VR chat anymore. Changing times. I'm hopefully gonna play again next year. Next year? Odogarn armor. Ooh, Odogarn would be good. I was running around in Odogarn for a little. Actually, am I running around in Odogarn right now? That might be. No, I'm running in Rachna Kadachi armor. But before that, I was running around in the Odogarn. The joke was that song art piece is better known as 4 Minutes of Silence because I can't hear it. Oh, okay. Wait, you guys can't hear it at all?
Thank you for giving me a reason to get out of that world.
This isn't too loud for you guys, right? Because this, I would have thought this is too loud. World KT armor with the wild hair. Stories 2 as an add-on. Or as the title update is. Yes. My ears. Are you serious or? Guys, don't fuck with me with sound design, okay? Don't like actually. I really need help with this. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? It's a little loud.
Speaking of sound design, I don't know if anybody's brought it up or if it's just a quirk of your desktop mic, but whenever I tune in for the Sunday streams, I've noticed that your mic can get really shrill, I guess.
On the Sunday streams?
Yeah, like when you guys were doing V Rising.
Yeah, because it's a bad mic.
Ah, okay.
That is.
Oh, you know about it.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't something that, you know, nobody had brought up.
No,
that you were unaware
I
of.
know about it, and the solution is just getting a new mic, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix that mic, because I got a mic with audio jacks. Thinking that would be better than a USB mic. I was very wrong.
Not anymore.
It's awful. What I really need to do is just get a different mic. And while I appreciate you bringing it up, trying to be helpful, someone has pissed me off in being like, you know, mentioning it every single time. And
Oh god.
now I'm just like, I literally just get angry when you bring it up. And so
I'm sorry.
I recognize you were just being helpful. Well, yeah, it's a bit far, but IRL stuff. Hopefully I can get stable situation in my own apartment or so. Same-ish volume as your voice is loud. Okay. Yulind. Hi, Joe. Hi. You're joking, Sammy, because it's still quieter than Yuli for me? I imagine Sammy is in headphones. And hi, Zvi. I imagine Zvi is listening through speakers. Because, I mean, that's just how it works, right? Oh my god, I'm so tired, guys. I'm actually so fucking just... I want to fall asleep. I got 3 hours of sleep last night. I think it's good. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just realized all the streams I had up are no longer on those streams. I had to stream myself up. What? Hang on. I tried clicking on Henu, and I guess she ended? Huh. I'm in like $800 studio headphones, Keck. Also, I just remembered Star Wars is free to play. It is! I don't have speakers, headphones only. It's fine now. Okay. I got you blasting through my whole house downloading. Hi, Baldir. Yulind, I think you're great. Well, thank you. Good enough for like 5 minutes. You ever been kicked from a group and can't be asked to care about jumping through the hoops? To rejoin? Hope you had a good walk. I honestly can't say that I have. I struggle in being like part of multiple groups. And so, I'm typically, I've got my one, well, let me think on that. I inched forward. For the most part, I was in my one group, and like that was it until VR chat. Then I was in multiple groups, and I'll be honest, if I've ever been kicked from a group there, I didn't even notice. The main groups I pay attention to, I have not been kicked out of. You're not a Path of Exile enjoyer, Yulind, right? I very much enjoy Path of Exile 2. I am very excited for that update. I have never played Path of Exile 1, excluding like 15 minutes with my ex like a decade ago. Since I've been struggling to find something to play, and Star Wars, if I recall, had generally good story. I think I might have found my new game. It has a good story. If you just want to see the character stories, it's fantastic. Like, oh, I can spend a month doing this. Sometimes the hoops are stupid. I wouldn't make you jump through hoops for a hug. Oh, let's go. I am... So, the last time I played Mato, Druid had just came out, and I did a wolf build. I stopped when I got to Act 4. I didn't get to the end game. And I stopped because there was a memory leak they were dealing with, where I would just go down to like 10 frames in Act 4. And it was like, well, what am I supposed to fucking do here? And so I'm hoping they have that fixed. And I will probably play Druid again. Although, if I could do the Wolfpack build as a different Ascendancy, I'd prefer that. Because there wasn't anything that really supported, like, Minion Mancer Druid in their Ascendancies. But, like, everything starts on the right fucking side of the tree, so. But what about Huntress Spirit build? The problem with Huntress is that for their minion stuff, it's all on the, like, all the minion stuff is left side of the tree. Huntress is, like, the exact opposite of starting on that side of the tree. Huntress is, like, bottom right. And I'm like, oh, is that really bad to, like, try and go all the way around? Hey, Yulind, I have to go. Have a good Sunday, everyone. Bye, DJ. Have a good one. No, I did see the Huntress Spirit build. I did see fucking taming bosses, which is insane. But the build I want to do, the abilities I want, are very much supported by the top left of the tree. And so starting Huntress sounds... like, I don't know how bad it is to start on the complete opposite side. But Spirit Huntress with the, like, taming fucking bosses is like, what the fuck do you mean you can tame bosses? Pretty bad. That's what I thought. What'll probably happen is I do, like, fucking Warlock, or Infernalist, and go into the Druid Wolf Pack stuff. But it's... because Warlock starts close enough. Warlock is like top of the tree. Yulind. If I recall correctly, there's some endgame stuff to put point in things. They're on the passive skill tree but not connected. Yes, that was one of the Druid Ascendancies. I think that's Shaman, where you can start like connecting to, well, maybe it's not just Shaman, but the one I'm thinking of is, let's say you go down a line that goes to a node here, and there's another line that goes to this node here, and they're completely disconnected, and to connect to them, you'd have to go all the way around, but you can just hop straight over to them with the Shaman, I think. If I understood it correctly. We're talking about Path of Exile 2. I'm going to send you guys to a Diablo 4 stream. Diablo has been tempting me. I know you can instill a jewel with some passives from the tree. I've never reached endgame of Path of Exile 2. I have... Hi, Violet! I always get stuck in... Not stuck, but I always start, like, slogging through Act 4. I remember getting to... Actually, the farthest I've gotten was Act 2. But when you go, like, loop back through the tree. So they only had 3 acts. And instead of going into Act 4, you go into, like, Nightmare mode of Act 1. I remember getting to Act 2 Nightmare mode and kind of, like, falling off there. This last time, I got around, like, level 52 or something, and I was chugging through Act 4. And then I just, because of that memory leak issue, I was like, I guess I'm done with this game. But I've never gotten to, like, endgame. I've never gotten to, like, the big tower things that I've seen a million screenshots of. I love doing the campaign, to be honest. Hi, you. Map was fun at first, but felt lost. And also didn't enjoy much. But the new rate of everything, will probably keep me for longer. Hell yeah. Well done, Yulind. Thank you. What are my notes? Did I got everything in my notes? I misplaced the 300 plus cigarettes in Zomboid. I'm losing my mind. Oh no, that sucks. My notes. I talked about being drunk last night in VR chat and all the shenanigans there. Kim Kardashian. Apparently Kim Kardashian has been going to law school. And she's giving that up because she's failed the bar exam 3 times. And I'm like, wait, what? She's going to law school? Huh? Sorry, I hate
She's been
them.
going to law school for like a decade now.
Oh, she's given that a good time to quit then. Sorry, I ate them. Back then I played Sork and got to demolish tier 16 map solo. But I also got demolished by anything. Here's a fun story. This guy, he's walking along the beach. And he sees a seal. The seal's just lazily swimming through the water. And this guy picked up a big rock and, like, threw it at the seal. Like, he tried to hit the seal. Thankfully, he, like, just barely missed and the seal swam off. But, like, dude threw a big-ass rock at a seal. And, like, everyone's like, hey, man, what the fuck are you doing throwing rocks at seals? And he's just like, fuck them seals. Well, here's the good news of the story. He got his ass whooped. People don't like it when you throw rocks at the wildlife. And so, they beat him up. They beat the guy up. They whooped his fucking ass. And so, why? I don't know. Guy just had an issue with seals. Why nice? Yes. I don't wish so.
I believe it was purported that he said, I'm rich, find me whatever you want, I can pay for it.
I don't wish suffering upon people.
Purportedly.
But some people just need to get their ass whooped. That's kind of funny, to be honest. Oh, as in they actually beat him up? I hope he got sued. I think they beat him up and then charges were brought against him for the seal. I don't know if charges were brought against the people that beat him up, but I'm kind of hoping they got away with it. Kim K started learning law in 2019, but didn't go to actual law school, but was learning law through an apprenticeship that I think some California law let folks do. This was in Hawaii. I saw the government was looking at giving the guy that beat him up some recognition. Like some certificate or something. Hi, question. Would you rather never have your hair cut again or never shave your body hair again? Hi, Green Disso. Would you rather never have your hair cut again or never shave your body hair again? Is that like I don't have body hair, so there's just nothing to shave? Or it's like I'm not allowed to. It grows and I have body hair and I'm not allowed to shave it. If so, we cannot do that one. And I would take the never cut hair again. Wildlife protection. You gotta have to wish bad on people. I'll take that responsibility. The letter of recommendation was, I think, drafted for the man who beat up the asshole. LOL balding. Well, I mean, I haven't cut my hair in like 2 years. It's not something that I really cut that often. In the hearing, they referred to the guy that did the ass kicking and environmental activist Baldwin when we're never doing Baldwin. If no body hair, heck yeah. If it can grow, heck no. If it can grow and I'm not allowed to cut it, fuck no. If it's just no more body hair, oh my god, yes. I hate my body hair so much and I would love to just not have body hair. When you picks just become a werewolf? No! No, absolutely not. Real furry could never. And a werewolf? God, I'm thinking of fucking Adventure Time with the we're Y wolves. We would eat these people, but this jerk's pheromones keep us away. But now that you've chased away the jerk, we can obliterate their system. We can eat all of them. And our population will grow so much that it will become unsustainable and the entire planet will die. But it'll be a pretty sweet ride. Would you rather everyone become hairy or you become hairy? Oh, fuck. I'll take one for the team. I'll be the hairy one if it means it's not an everyone thing. To stay smooth, it's shaving morning and evening. Gonna look into something to permanently remove it instead. Yeah. I I would love for them to just fucking get the cream that's like, hey, this stops body hair growth, and just it become available. But that's just not a thing. Hi, Mumbo Jumbo Gumbo. But like, what if you like furry hair, not just hairy hair? What if you like it? What if you are like? If I have like furry hair, I guess I'm trying to monetize that shit. I guess catch me on Fansly as, you know, your only furry Fansly content creator. Yulind doing it for the team. I would have been shocked with whichever option you picked. Would you still take one for the team? It's entirely possible to go hairless. I tested it myself. I didn't have a haircut for 2 years. Then I gave up and shaved my head. Only werewolf. I don't really give a shit about the hair on my head. I don't want it to be bald. I just need some hair to be up there, but I don't actually care too much about it. So with that in mind, I'm like, you know, there's people that do care about it. Instead of just like keeping it like really short and easy to manage, I grow it out, and every 2 to 3 years, I just shave it all off and donate it. I've done this 2 times already, and I'm actually getting kind of close to like having it long enough to donate again. But my position is, I don't give a shit about my hair, but I can do something with it, so I donate it. But like, body hair, I'd stop donating. I'd stop cutting it so that I can never do that again. If it meant I'd have fucking fuzzy body hair forever. Violetto. Okay. Is it time? I'm fucking hungry. I'm fucking sweaty. I'm gonna go make sure I'm ready for the parents' arrival. I was growing my hair for ages and recently got it cut. Oh yeah? Did you get it trimmed or like cut off like all the way? If I can't save my hair, it'll be 3rd time to donate. What I have soon here too. It feels so much better. I like the ease of like having short hair. Like the last 2 times I donated it, I have an electric razor with a 1-inch guard and you just and like it's so fucking easy. It washes fast, it dries fast, it doesn't fucking get in the way of like brushing your teeth or eating. It's so fucking nice when it's that short. But like, I don't like what it looks like. I like it when it's like this, when it looks like my model's haircut. Mine's a bit longer than this IRL, but oh my gosh, hi Icy. Hey, hi, hello, being so cool, so comfy. Violet, both Icy, Lego. I had one side shaved and the other just like halved. Oh. Ew, why are you donating your hair, Yulind? Because there's kids with cancer that have to go through chemotherapy and then they can't have hair. And it really sucks to not have hair when you're in like 5th grade. And so there's charities like Wigs for Kids that you can donate your hair to, and they'll make a wig and then they'll donate it to the kid who's like, hey, this will help you feel a little bit more normal while you go through this really hard time in your life of having fucking cancer. And it's just something to help them. That's why you donate your hair, Violet. I hate how sweaty, itchy, long hair can get. You trade a kid for a wig, it seems like a bad trade. You don't trade anything. You just give your hair to the kid. Technically, you give your hair to the charity. They take about 8 people's worth of hair and make a wig, and then they give that wig to a kid. Imagine getting your cancer wig and it's pink. Yeah, won't someone else's hair be itchy as hell? Nope, they do a lot of treatment for it. They make it. It takes about like 8 donations worth of hair to make one wig. They kind of like, I don't want to say they bleach it, but they treat it. They deep clean the hair, and then yeah, they I think they do like oh, what is the treatment? It's like a treatment to seal it, to like make it last longer. And then they give it to a kid. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was worried. You have it as is, my bad. No. You should look into it, Violet. Like, jokes aside, donating your hair to a charity like Wigs for Kids is, like, a really cool thing to do. Because, like, could you just imagine being, like, 10 years old, you get cancer, you have to miss a bunch of classes, and you go back to class, like, you can finally go back and you're, like, you don't have hair? Like, that's... They just want to be normal. Gave? No, it's through a charity. They coat it in wax to stop it oxidizing. Or is that copper? I think that's copper, but... For those who are hungry, banana with mustard or ice cream with ketchup? Oh, I don't like mustard, so I'm taking the ice cream with ketchup. That's so vile, though. Ice cream does not sound like it's gonna mix well with ketchup. The banana would mix better, but it's mustard. Where are you getting these questions? Do I need to eat them together, or can I get it and then scrape off the sauces? Ice cream with ketchup. I'm taking the ice cream ketchup. That's pretty vile, but I just don't like mustard. We gotta go. We gotta raid somebody before Lagreen asks us another question that I don't want to think about. Okay. Can somebody give me the socials? Bananas have a lot of calories. I'd choose bananas with mustard. Thank you, Kyle. Blep you, chat. Banana with mustard for sure. I don't like the mustard is the problem. So, like, I don't want that. We are going to Biako Hawaito. They're playing Diablo 4. And they're adorable. Did I spell that right? I did. Oh, the tiger. They are pretty nice. Would you rather get the best treadmill ever or a new house 100% paid, but you have to use an awful treadmill? Best treadmill ever. Hands down. Ew. But you'd rather take ketchup and on ice cream? Yes. I think that would be vile. I don't think it's a much better solution, but like I actively can't handle mustard. Thanks for stream walking our way over. I agree, Violet. It's fucking awful. But like I can't do mustard at all. So it's not that weird. Ketchup flavored ice cream is a thing. I think it's still kind of weird. We're going to Biako. We're going to Biako. They're playing Diablo 4. I think they're playing Crusader. I can't tell. Oh, that's definitely Crusader. I'm looking at 160p. It is but fair. But you can just gulp a banana in one gulp, so... Okay, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that, Sammy. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. Thank you, Anonymous, for spoiling me. I think I know who Anonymous is, but, you know, I don't know for sure. I'm moving in, like, 5 days. We shouldn't miss any streams, but if we do, oopsie. But yeah, thank you for keeping me company. No V-Rising today. I love you. Bye. What's your favorite ice cream? Mine is mint and lemon. I like just basic bits chocolate, but I also like vanilla. I'd also probably like strawberry. I think I also like pecan ice cream of all things, but I'm scared to try new things because I usually just throw up at new stuff. I love you. Bye.
Yippee. I'm so good.
Dude, I'm fucking